Hello, hello, hello. We can't hear you, Bobby. Like always, you're on mute like a true geriatric.
There it is. There it is.
What up, Bobby? What's going on, brother?
Man, look, man, I tried to exercise earlier just so she wouldn't hit me with that geriatric shit right off top, and she hit me with the geriatric shit right off top. What up, y'all? Welcome.
Technology always gives you away. Technology always gonna give Jerry's away. It's fine.
Y'all about to see how dope I am with the technology in just a few minutes. How you doing, Rob Mayfield?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm blessed. What's going on, y'all?
Welcome back from Arizona, man. You look nice and tan, man. You look bronze like Jesus.
I know. Passing the brown paper bag test out here, Rob.
Man, been in the sun. I love the summertime. I love being outside.
Oh, yeah. Summertime, super dope, man. I'm proud of you, man. You did dope out there in Arizona, handled the 300 people crowd.
Man, that shit was crazy. I have never experienced nothing like that in my whole comedy career. That shit was nuts. Man, shout out to Ali K and Kerry Johnson out there doing it, because that shit was crazy. Like, I came in there at Stand Up Live downtown Arizona. I came in there, I'm looking like, okay. I'm like, it's a mixed crowd. I seen people come in. I'm like, all right, I did crowds like this. But, like, it was packed from front to back. And looking at that
mixed
shit
crowd, it was a mixed crowd.
Yeah, definitely a mixed crowd. And like looking at that shit from the stage, like it looked crazy. I didn't realize, like, man, that was a dope experience, man. Like I appreciate that, man. That was great.
Man, I'm proud of you, man. Hey, shout out to D. Patrick in the comments, man. You stick around too, brother. Because if anybody's gonna be proud of technology, it will be you too. Because last week news will be coming up. We got Sheldon Calhoun today on today's show, man. Sheldon Calhoun hosts open mic every Monday night. He has a sketch series that he does every week. I think he drops a new video. So looking forward to chopping it up with Sheldon Calhoun. Again, Rob, congrats on that show out there in Arizona. NiNi, what's going on with Ask a Comedian, man? I seen Kyrie's post today.
Yeah.
So the Ask a Comedian show that you are associated with was running a series every Friday in June. I wasn't going to.
It was a beautiful experience. Learning a lot in production and that side of comedy. And yeah.
No, NiNi, this ain't the time to hold your tongue, man. I seen Kyrie's post today, and you know, apparently I'm the messiest nigga in Chicago, according to my inbox and text messages. So I'm gonna continue to keep my streak alive of being a messy motherfucker. But Kyrie posted today. Basically, people are trying to deter people away from y'all show, like other comedians. What's going on with that?
That's wild. That's crazy. Why though? Why?
I am not that.
Here's the exact quote, NiNi. You asked for it. Telling comedians not to do Ask a Comedian is actually peak hater shit. You don't provide opportunities for black and brown comedians, but try to sabotage the wave. You're a loser online and in real life. We back on July 18th. Tickets are live now. That's from Mr. Kyrie Johnson. Rob, I'm gonna get to you in a minute.
Really, that situation that happened really had nothing to do with me. As far as like comedians telling other comedians not to do shows, sometimes in production, right? Especially in comedy, if a comedian has a personal vendetta against you, if you had something personal go on and that didn't work out and they feel a way, maybe they try to continue that in your professional mode. Like, yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out like what transpired where, because I've seen things where people try to create these like mean girl groups and everybody, but it seemed like y'all are like a artsy type show. I don't think anybody should have any beef with that type of show.
I don't think anybody should have any beef with that type of show. But also, Ask a Comedian is a very crowd-centered, interactive show. And so a lot of times comedians like to be funny, but if you can't handle somebody joking on you, even if it's an audience member, they're not professional. If you get in your feelings by somebody asking you questions or roasting you or saying some shit about you from the audience.
Oh. So the questions that's been probed to the comedians get in their feelings and they go tell other. Okay.
But these questions come from the audience members, and people feel emboldened, especially because these questions and comments may come in. They come in anonymous.
Got you.
Fun for our audience because you don't have to be able to take whatever's up there. You have to take what comes to you as a comedian. And sometimes comedians are highly sensitive people.
Yeah. Not sometimes, most of the time, comedians are highly sensitive people. Again, I watch Mike Samp's lives a lot. So the issue that I have with today is that I wanted to talk about Diddy. This first segment that we do prior to Tell Them Why You Mad, Rob, prior to Scrolling and Trolling, prior to NiNi's Notions, which is all coming up on today's show along with Sheldon Calhoun. I do this little thing called Last Week's News.
Yeah.
And I'm about to throw out all of the Diddy shit, but because Sheldon's supposed to pull up in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Y'all ready for me to pull in the projector? Y'all ready for me to pull the TV into the classroom?
Let's see this technology. Come on, so roll it in there.
Mute your mics. It's movie time, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But okay, so I think his question is, why'd you block Rob first?
Y'all got so much of my fucking business in these fucking streets. If he cared, he would discuss it with me. He don't care. Why y'all care?
Rob to me don't seem like a dude that, and this is like I said, this is when I say about reputation again. Rob seems like a cool dude that don't really fuck with people on a starting shit type basis type of person. I'm not mistaken. It sounds like that there was an interest between you and Rob.
Of course, Rob will be a consideration for a single black female looking for somebody to not be single with.
Okay. But
again,
did Rob?
I'm not Rob's preference.
So you block Rob?
And I hate to say it, I don't want to say like preference like that. He likes women, as far as I can tell.
Right.
I'm not.
And you saying you don't think that Rob would. So my thing is, so you block Rob because you feel like Rob didn't like you back.
And what I learned from that more boisterous person, yes, is as soon as you feel like somebody doesn't like you back, form a wall so that you don't like any. I used to be fat just a year ago. My number one thing that I never wanted to do is I never want to like a guy more than he likes me.
You think if you did not block Rob, that he would have? I'm going to block her initially. You did it. You started it for a reason. So the question is, what was your?
He doesn't want to become because I was thinking about who I was going to end up in this lifetime, because
right.
10 years is too long, and he seemed like there would be other people on the list that would come before me, and so therefore I was just like, for the moment, took him off, blocked him on one thing, he blocked me on everything, so he doesn't have, it was like it doesn't even matter to him enough
to reach out to you to ask you why you blocked me.
I mean, it didn't really matter to him. He was just like, oh, you blocked me, okay, block me back, okay, fine.
But you did it. You did it without giving.
I'm trying to narrow down numbers. Somebody gonna get this pussy, okay? I'm trying to narrow down numbers.
Somebody gonna get this pussy, nigga. Woo, man, Rob. Mic check 1 2. All right, so
you
still muted, Rob. You still muted.
Bravo, comedian D. Patrick, bravo, because
Oh, that was D. Patrick?
Yeah, that was I had to put his name in there because the comments was blocking. Yeah, Mo, we in here. Hey, shout out to Tara Terry tuned in, man. Very funny Chicago comedian.
Yo, when the fuck did he go live and do that?
Bruh, I was in the sauna last week, man. I almost burnt to a crisp in that damn sauna watching that live last week, bro. I sat there and watched every syllable in that motherfucker, nigga. Woo! Rob, man, hey, in your defense, you rejected her ass, man, and I wanted to clear that up today.
I never showed any interest in it at all. That's what the fuck I'm so lost at. Like, nigga, of course I'm gonna reject somebody I never showed interest in.
Yes.
The fuck?
Yes.
You see, she just said she was just narrowing down numbers. I was never considering her anything that I would fuck with.
So you don't put her last on your list, Rob. You don't put people before her, so she had to knock you out.
Hey, bro.
Because I had no interest in this woman. That's wild.
Bro.
She said that I fucked her and then I married her. And then
oh my God, bro. That shit is nuts.
Hey, and it was more, man. This is the crazy part. You have to, and it's all got the earth around it, man. So it's kind of like last week's news and scrolling and trolling all in one, man. And Ty Riggs is popping the balloon. I don't even have a balloon for this motherfucker, man. I'm like, man, throw the balloons away.
This shit is crazy. Y'all see what she just did? She blocked me because I showed no interest in her. That's wild.
It's exactly what happened, bro.
Funny.
It's exactly what happened.
That's crazy.
So I think
because I'm trying to figure out what made you think that I had interest in you. Like I gave you no indication that I wanted you in any way.
You breathed her way. Like, she's literally made herself a recluse for 10 fucking years. I've never seen a fucking homeschooled adult. I don't know how the fuck you homeschooled yourself in adulthood, but you made yourself fucking strange, baby. You made that coochie sort of kooky, bitch. It's weird. You're not socialized.
That shit's wild.
Let me tell you where you fucked up at, Rob, and this is me as a brother, man. You can't go out here telling people you've been dry for 10 and a half months, man. They're going to think you thirsty, bro. So Antoinette was probably watching these episodes and was like, yo, she did 10 years, you did 10 months. And the nigga time
10 together, Rob. That's why you used the number 10. That was the love connection right there. The 10 and the 10.
That is some made up crazy shit if I've ever heard it in my fucking life. Nigga, that has got to be the wildest shit I've ever experienced. That shit's crazy.
All right, so I didn't show the whole video, but did y'all know? Let me put it in context too, man. So when she was doing this video,
didn't even know that live even happened.
When she was doing this video, D. Patrick, bro, you never saw this? This was your first time seeing this, Rob?
Yes.
Okay, well, I might be the messiest nigga in Chicago because I definitely put it in.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That shit was quite hilarious, though. Because I was waiting for her to lie and say some bullshit to give her any indication that I was trying to hit on her or whatever. But she kept that shit real. You got rejected, and then that's why I got blocked. That makes sense, because why the fuck?
You know what's funny about this whole situation, though? When she was live with D. Patrick, she was actually in the Riddles parking lot. Now, keep in mind, Antoinette Lewis has been banned. Has been banned from Riddles Comedy Club in Alsa. And she wound up pulling up. Wait for it. Here come the cold water. She pulled up to that motherfucker 4 hours before the open mic started, y'all.
And did what?
Sat in the parking lot and said, "I'm gonna say goodbye to this place before I go out of state."
She's moving.
Hey, no, man. All right, here goes some more cold water. Here goes some more cold water. Hey, she pulled a leave out on niggas, man. She did a going away party. She went to St. Louis for 4 days and drove back, nigga.
Wow.
She went to the Lou for 4 days.
That is nuts, bro. Yo,
if you just tune into the Parlay Podcast, what they claiming is the messiest podcast in Chicago. Bad look, man. We tapping in with an ongoing story right now with Antoinette Lewis. Antoinette Lewis is a comedian out of Chicago. Very, very kind-spirited. I done ran into her at the gym. We actually go to the same gym, but I got to keep it real. This motherfucker is Looney Tune.
Hey, man, I don't want no more issues or beef with her because she seems very unstable, and I don't want her crashing out and doing no wild shit. Because this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
this is fucking nuts.
We wish you well, girl. Please, we wish you well.
You sat outside of Riddles for 4 hours? What the? That is wild.
Yeah,
that is that is disturbing behavior.
Alan talking about so she coming for me next, man. Look, man, I was, hey, look,
Bro,
this is why I was. I'm gonna keep this up there for a minute because I was telling my wife this shit. I think I was telling a few other people this. I was offended, man, because even though I'm not homosexual, I get mad when gay guys don't hit on me and shit. I'm like, man, what's wrong with me? So in this situation, I got offended where I was like, Antoinette didn't want to come at me and block me, man. So I'm doing everything in my power now to get blocked.
I don't want them type of problems, nigga. That shit is unhinged, bro.
I'm doing everything.
I have a people like.
Hey, there go another thing. Network. I said that shit on her live, man, because she tried to spin out of talking about y'all bullshit, and she started talking about like Donald Trump, and I was like, nigga, I was tuned into NNN, not CNN, nigga. I want to see the nigga news network. I don't want to see your opinions about politics, motherfucker. Where's the mess?
You said, where's the mess? For real,
I'm praying for it too, Mo. I'm praying for it too, man. Mo Good hopped on the live with her, and she was crazy with Mo Good. She turned up.
Oh.
Like for real, she did. She tried to turn up on Mo, and Mo is just letting this lady live. And this is what I'm saying.
Hey, we got some brothers. We got some brothers backstage right now that's gonna join the conversation, man. Most importantly, we got our special guest for the day. That's backstage, man. The one and only Mr. Calhoun. So let me drop him in. Let me drop him in first, real quick, just because I know the brother. Sheldon Calhoun in the building.
Sheldon Calhoun.
Hold on, y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna keep you muted for a sec, and then we got D Patrick in the building too. Just Sheldon, when you ready, man, just unmute yourself, bro. Hey, D Patrick, man, what up, bro?
What's good with you, Bob?
What up, D Patrick?
My man Rob, what's good with you, bro? So you out here,
man, bro? I didn't even know you did that live. I'm glad I saw that shit because that's crazy.
Real quick, let me tell you what happened, right? So, and I ain't, because I'm glad Bobby had that clip, man, because I ain't want nothing to get taken out of context like that. So what happened was she went live on some bullshit, like, I can't do comedy in Chicago no more and all this other bullshit. And she got out the car because she was in a parking lot. She got out the car and she was at Riddle's parking lot. And all I told her was, hey, sweetie, I don't think that's a good idea because of perception. You're going to look crazy if you're sitting in a parking lot of a spot you was banned from. It's just not a good look. Well, you don't understand how important this place is to me. So I'm like, you mean to tell me you are I ain't gonna even say up and coming comedian. I ain't trying to be an asshole, but we gonna keep it a bean. So you a comedian that's new out here and you don't think that you need to hit any other spots outside of Riddles? Like, if you really want to, and that's why I asked that, like, how serious do you want to take this game?
She said she wanted dick. She said she wanted dick. She didn't want comedy.
She don't really want it.
Hey, we're gonna circle around back to that, but we're gonna get Sheldon in here since he's ready.
Yeah, we gotta tap in. Hey, D Patrick, man. Hey, come slide back in on the back end, man. We got Mr. Calhoun in the building, man. His time is precious, man.
Doing shit. What up, Sheldon?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
I'm getting this.
Yes, sir.
Hey, peace of love, dude. Sheldon Calhoun, man, you done pulled up and broke up the monotony. We're going to stop talking about that bullshit for a minute, man. Welcome to the show, brother.
What's going on?
Yeah, welcome to the podcast, Sheldon.
I appreciate y'all for having me on the Parlay Podcast. Thank y'all so much.
Much love, bro. I know I said it in real life to you, but again, happy belated birthday, man. You threw down for your birthday. You had nothing but the players in the building. I peeped it. I don't move around that much, man. I'm heavy set, so I was watching everything from a distance. But it looked like it was good, man. You just turned 30?
Yes, sir. 30 years old, man.
That was the dirty 30.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
Sweet, man.
I had Marlon Mitchell hosting the show, man. It was an amazing show. Chevy Debbie went up and killed it. You know what I'm talking about? My man Johnny Lane went up and did his thing. MG Barry came through and did his thing. You know what I'm talking about? Even Leon Rogers showed up to show some love. You know what I'm talking about?
Leon pulled up, man. That's super dope. That's what I was gonna ask you too, man, because I've been really watching your growth in the game, and it's a lot of veteran comedians that got a lot of respect for you, man. How did you gain that respect so quick?
Honestly, man, I feel like, you know, just trying to stay on every stage I can possibly be on. You know, I feel like they see me, you know, working, because I try to go to every fucking open mic I can go to, every showcase I can go to, and try to get some time, whether I'm getting paid or not. You know, so that's what you know, I felt like gave me that push. Like, they see me, you know what I'm saying? They see me at they open mics trying to get time, whether I gotta wait until it's fucking 6 people left in the building. I'm still trying to go up there and do my time, trying to work on my craft, you know what I mean? And they see that, especially, you know, at Bar 10. That's one of the spots I first started at. So,
oh yeah, so that's like a comedy circuit right there.
You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of comedians that don't even like to go to Bar 10.
Let me mute Rob Mike though, man. It sounds like he rolling the blunt and his aluminum drawers over there and shit.
Yeah, I don't know, but the DJ scratching or some shit. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's Rob over there looking like the Blair Witch Project and shit. I don't know what's going on in his crib, man. But again, we got Sheldon Calhoun today with the Parlay Podcast. If y'all just tuning in, man, he hosts an open mic night every Monday night. I just saw the new flyer, man. The new flyer dope as hell. Super dope, man. No cover, food and drink specials, man. Every Monday at 8 p.m. to 12 midnight. It's out there in Maywood, out west, man. I know I've worked with comedian Sykes out west. And what's the name of the character again that you do?
I do a couple characters.
No, that main one that reminds me of my Uncle Danny just a little bit.
Caddy Cocaine.
Caddy Cocaine.
Yeah, Caddy Cocaine. That's the name.
I seen Caddy Cocaine recently.
Sheldon, can you lift up your phone? Your speaker is being covered or whatever, I think.
Oh, that's you, Sheldon, doing the.
Can one of y'all mute him?
Oh no, that's the. Yeah, that's you.
That's you.
Now, NiNi, you done frozen.
I didn't freeze it. It was me last week.
Hey Rob, unmute your mic if you back, man. We thought it was you making noise over here, man. You know this is, you know how we do, man. It's like kicking in the living room with your cousins and shit, man. So while Sheldon,
my bad. I had a family emergency real quick.
Everything good, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. So while Sheldon getting himself situated, man, I was watching ABC News, man. They let anybody do the news, man. Anybody do the news. I seen Sheldon on the news, man. Check it out.
We right here on Douglas and Central Park. Get the car in there. Come over here, goddammit. Come on, hurry up, goddammit. Get the whole thing. You can see the whole engine under the bottle. Everything leaking. Yeah, get the whole thing. Get right up in there. Cadillac. Come on, look, it's a whole Cadillac. Look, Caddy Cocaine on the scene reporting live. Back to y'all in the studio.
That's my favorite
God
damn. Hey, Sheldon having some technical difficulties. Should be back shortly, man. But I had an opportunity to watch that sketch earlier and splice it down, man. Funny shit, man. So if y'all out here doing sketches or whatever, man, just keep that up. Hopefully he could join us soon. But and they wish you a happy birthday too in the comments, Sheldon. Much love to everybody that's tuning in right now. So as we wait for Sheldon to return, we had D. Patrick pop in just for a quick second. He was going to give us more information in regards to the situation, which it is no situation, right, Rob?
Man, ain't no situation, man. I told y'all the last fucking text message she messaged me on Instagram talking about she finna be a homeless comedian because she not welcome their riddles, and I was blocked. So, and that's
why I'm glad we
my
got
whole fucking point.
So I'm glad we got Sheldon here today, man, and he popping back on now. You got Riddles open mic on Mondays, which is dope. Sid and Smitty is doing a great job, but then you also got other options. I think one of the best things to do.
Open mic every
There
Monday.
you go. Sheldon Calhoun
Yeah,
open mic every
fucking
Monday.
Sheldon's mic every Monday.
That's what I'll get to.
And the niggas up there be spending money because the one who was over there asked me on a date and was gonna pay for it and take me out. So if you looking for niggas who spend money, go to Sheldon's open mic. They be in there.
Oh, it's money out west. It's money out west. You know, I was about to after we get done, I'm at Sheldon for $5. Shit, it's money out west.
You know, a lot of them old cokeheads, so they be willing to spend money because their dicks don't work no more because they did coke too long, so they just looking for companions.
Hey, so NiNi always got a theory. We're gonna change her shit to NiNi's theories, but I guess it wouldn't go with the end. Sheldon really probably got that out west Wi-Fi. Okay. Hey, Mo said it better not be a situation, man.
No,
hey.
What fucking situation? There is no situation.
Well, Mo said Mo read D. Patrick's comment, and then I said it was no situation, but D. Patrick said that y'all had personal conversations, bro. Did you make her a promise, Rob, that you was gonna knock that coochie wall back?
Were you talking sexually?
Do it look like I would say some goofy shit like that? Do it look like I really say some goofy shit like that? That don't even sound nothing like something I would remotely say.
Hey, I know, man. But you know what? She cleared you of all charges of thirstiness, bro.
Exactly, because the personal conversations we had, I was reaching out to her as a friend and to come on the podcast to tell what the fuck happened on their riddles. All that extracurricular shit she talking about is fucking stupid.
Man, there's some people that's just tuning in right now, bro.
You made up a whole fucking love interest that I didn't even participate in. The fuck?
Hey, some people that's just tuning in right now, bro. And like I said, I don't have much last week's news. I haven't really been scrolling and trolling. One more time for the people that's just tuning in. Let's clear up all the thirstiness charges.
Man, she already said she counting down numbers or whatever the fuck she said.
Block Rob first.
She out here dick hunting.
Y'all got so much of my fucking business in these fucking streets. If he cared, he would discuss it with me. He don't care. Why y'all care?
Rob to me don't seem like a dude that, and this is like I said, this is what I say about reputation again. Rob seems like a cool dude that don't really fuck with people on a starting shit type basis type of person. I'm not mistaken. It sounds like that there was an interest between you and Rob.
Rob will be a consideration for a single black female looking for somebody to not be single with. But again,
did Rob?
I'm not Rob's preference.
So you block Rob?
Yeah, I'm not her preference
like that. He likes women, as far as I can tell.
Right.
I'm not with.
You saying you don't think that Rob would? So my thing is, so you block Rob because you feel like Rob didn't like you back.
And what I learned from that more boisterous person, yes, is as soon as you feel like somebody doesn't like you back, point the wall so that you don't like any. I used to be fat just a year ago. My number one thing that I never wanted to do is I never want to like a guy more than he likes me.
You think if you did not block Rob, that he would have? I'm going to block her initially. You did it. You started it for a reason. So the question is, what was your?
He doesn't want to become. Because I was thinking about who I was going to end up in this lifetime, because 10 years is too long, and he seemed like there would be other people on the list that would come before me, and so therefore I was just like, for the moment, took him off, blocked him on one thing. He blocked me on everything. So he doesn't have. It's like it doesn't even matter to him enough
to reach out to you to ask you why you blocked me.
I mean, it didn't really matter. So he was just like, "Oh, you blocked me? Okay, block me back. Okay, fine."
But you did it. You did it without giving him.
I'm trying to narrow down numbers. Somebody gonna get this pussy, okay? I'm trying to narrow down numbers.
That is wild. That is wild. That shit gets better and better every time you play that shit.
Rob,
She just exposes herself. You say what?
You're not gonna be in the number. You're just not gonna be in her number of somebody who gets that pussy.
And that's fine. That is fine. I'm fine with that. That is cool, man. That's wild. That shit gets better and better every time you play it.
Like I'm like, okay, so I understand that men be like, bitches be crazy, right? But like I don't really get a first-hand experience and bitches be crazy. Because I'm really like, Rob, what did you say to her to get her to act like this? Like, was it just your light skinness and the full beard? Was it because it connected and you sort of sponged your top? Like, what did you say to her? Did you tell her that you would give her light-skinned babies? Like, what did you say?
No, I didn't tell her none of that. I didn't tell her none of that. I didn't tell her none of that. I didn't tell her any of those things, man. That's what I'm saying. I reached out to her because we did a couple shows. She was on a couple shows that I was on, and I was genuinely trying to be her friend because she was always asking me to hang out and shit. I'm like, all right, that'll be cool, but
she's been trying to get that dick.
Right. So, but she's not my type. I never gave her the impression that I wanted to hook up with her. She's not my type at all. And like she said, I'm not her type. But she was out here dick cutting. I don't want to be on that list. She has nothing to offer me. And even if she was my type, who want to deal with that type of goofy shit? That is goofy as fuck.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for my technical difficulties.
Most said it was the West Side Wi-Fi, so
No, it most likely is. It most likely is. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the Southside Wi-Fi ain't no better because whether I was out there or out here, my shit would have been fucked up.
Okay.
It might just be my shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I apologize for that. I hear y'all talking about the craziness that's going on with the young lady that's trying to be a comedian.
Folks ain't trying to be a comedian. That's funny.
Man.
Did I say something wrong?
No.
No, it's just
you're absolutely right in your assessment.
Yeah, that's what's funny.
Doing.
Hey, I know y'all got Sheldon on here, and I know you asked me to join back in, Bob. I could back out and let y'all do y'all thing, and we can chat it up later.
D, I want to ask you, comedian
What's
D. Patrick. So when you were trying to be a saint and help Miss Mary Mack, with the buttons down her fucking back, how did that end? What was the ending of that?
You get irritating or repeating common sense over to a motherfucker at a certain point in time, so you just back the fuck out. Cause I mean, clearly common sense wasn't registering. You kept saying certain things to her. Cause when she told me she blocked Rob because Rob didn't like her back, I was like, how old are you, baby? So
because he didn't like her what?
Her back.
Yeah, not her back because she got a huge. Because her back is huge. It ain't that type of back. Because Rob wasn't returning.
She lost some of that back. She lost some of that back. She said so. Yeah,
but she just had a weird way of reacting to common sense to a point where if she went on for day 2 with the shit. Then Mo came in, and shout out to Mo Good because she came in and tried, and Mo was extremely patient with her. Like if I was patient, Mo was a saint because she went in on Mo, and I had to come behind Mo like, gee, what did Mo do?
She went in on Mo.
Yeah, she went in on Mo and started snapping, telling Mo like, you don't know what it's like to be in this. And Mo was like, you don't know what I know, sweetie. You ain't been in my life. You ain't been in my shoes. You don't know what I've been through. So to assume certain things about a person's life, to say what they have or have not been through, you shouldn't do that. Here's the crazy part about it, right? All anybody was trying to do was to tell her watch her moves. That's it. Only because it's not a good look for you to be up at Riddles at a place that you've been banned from.
Yeah,
That's all anybody was telling you. Like you already labeled as a certain type of comic out the gate. Like, to be honest, let's keep it a beam, man. When we was in that group, and Bobby, you know, when we was in that group, motherfuckers was sitting there telling her straight out the gate, she's not funny. And Mo was telling her, like, yo, just work. You need, instead of worrying about trying to get up with a nigga or do this and do that, you need to be working on your craft and getting funnier. And Mo didn't say that to her directly in a disrespectful way. All Mo and anybody was trying to tell her was, work on your craft, get better at your craft, work on your jokes, do this and do that, so you can end up in the same position as Sheldon Calhoun in, or Bobby Wright, or Rob Mayfield, or you, NiNi. Like, but she kept, nobody's booking me because you don't want to leave fucking Riddles. You sat there and told us the best, you're going to stay at Riddles and motherfuckers are going to find you at Riddles. That's not how that works, baby.
You gotta move around. That's what I was getting to with Sheldon. You know, Sheldon has his open mic every Monday. Again, I'm going to flash that on the screen just so everybody's in tune with that, man. It's out in Maywood. A lot of times people get caught up in that comfort zone of an open mic, and you really think that your shit rocking, and then you would go to another spot and that shit don't rock like that because people got comfortable with you. So say, for instance, if you out there on a Monday at Riddles tomorrow, next week go fuck with Sheldon or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to just stay. You're not a tree. You're not a fucking plant. You ain't got to stay in one place all the time.
You know the funniest shit she said, Bobby, though? Remember when she said, I don't want to travel all over the city because I'm scared of a female as a single female out here traveling over the city. I'm scared of myself. But you took your ass to St. Louis. Like that was you won't drive all over Illinois to do comedy, but you'll leave a state to do
it. Yeah, it's tripped out. Like I want to run some questions through Sheldon. D. Patrick, you can stay on, man. We kicking it, man.
This Sheldon time, man. I ain't gonna.
Hey, D. Patrick, man, you good, great, brother? You ain't
bro. This about you, bro. Do your thing. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna listen, man.
Cause on the parlay, we parlay, man. We got NiNi up top. If y'all just tuning in, Rob then disappeared. D. Patrick, thank you again for chiming in. You did a great job journalistically with that Kathy Bates ass nigga, man. And again, we got Sheldon Calhoun in the building, man. I had an opportunity to play that clip, man. Did you see the clip I played of a Caddy Cocaine?
Which one? No, I ain't see it. What, the accident clip?
Yeah. Let me run it back, man, for anybody just tuning in, man. This shit had me cracking up, man. It's one of my favorite ones. I don't know what news station hired Joe ass, but hope you got
the check. It was WGN that hired him. He told me. Caddy said he got hired by WGN.
Shout out to WGN.
Spots. We right here on Douglas and Central Park. Get the car in there. Come over here, goddammit. Come on, hurry up, goddammit. Get the whole thing. You can see the whole engine under the bottle. Everything leaking. Yeah, get the whole thing. Get right up in there. Cadillac. Come on, look, it's a whole Cadillac. Look, Caddy Cocaine on the scene reporting live. Back to y'all in the studio.
That's my favorite part.
God damn.
Because I know niggas on the scene that do stories like that. When that camera disappear, they think they off air. They be like, God damn. Good shit, bro.
You do Caddy Cocaine so well. Like, where did you come up with that Caddy?
Caddy Cocaine is a real person. I swear to God.
A real person, dog?
Yeah. So when I was young, I was probably like 15 or some shit. I tell this story on stage. I haven't done it in a while though. But I met these two dudes when I was playing basketball, and I'm just out there hooping and shit. These two dudes come up out of nowhere. I can obviously tell they dope fans, right? This the story where I talk about, I'm playing basketball and all this. That's a real story. I'm playing basketball. A nigga named Black walk up. Black, the one that nodded off at the motherfucking line. Caddy, it was just Caddy. Now it's another crackhead in our neighborhood. His name was Cocaine. So Caddy and Cocaine, two different people.
You put it together.
I put the bitches together. You know what I'm saying?
We got Mo Good joining the conversation, y'all.
Hey, Mo Good.
Hi, Sheldon, baby. How you doing, love?
I'm doing well. I love Mo Good, y'all. Just so
I
y'all.
love you so much, and I just wanna. They keep talking about this crazy bitch. Fuck that spotlight, Sheldon. You
Yeah,
have one of the fastest growing careers in your class of comedy because of your business mind. You are naturally funny. Your connections in this game, and I enjoy watching you. You are one of my favorite comics because I don't like no motherfucking body. You are one of my favorites, and I think that you are amazing. I can't wait to see what else you have in store and what's next. I just want to see you build it. And you're a hell of an actor too, so I want you to tap into that side if you haven't already. That's all. I just wanted to tell you that you are amazing and I love you.
I love you, Mo Good. I
I'm at the
appreciate you
point.
so much. And Mo Good, you know you're so amazing to me. Your stories is just out of this world. I don't even know what to say about that. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, love.
Hey, me and Sheldon had a show just recently. What
Oh
town
yeah,
was we in? What town was we in?
in Darien, Illinois.
Darien, Illinois. What I loved about Sheldon is we had like a pep talk backstage from the person who put it together. They wanted us to try and keep it as clean as possible. And Sheldon went out there and was Sheldon. He didn't give a fuck about no rules or restrictions. That nigga went out there and did his shit and said, fuck them rules. Hey, the funny part was he was backstage nodding like he was going to comply. He was like, yeah, all right.
So, hey, look, what made it even worse was I doubled down on it. I asked my man, I said, so you said we can't do no, like, fuck that. As soon as I went out there, I'm like, man, hey, look, man, fuck all that bullshit. I said, no.
Basically you did.
Show, though, man. Me, him, and Ronnie killed that shit, man. We did our thing.
Yeah, we had a great time, man. I had to make up for it, and I was scared to follow Sheldon because we had just recently did a show like a month or so ago at Theater 47 in Park Forest. And I'm like, shit, I ain't following Sheldon no more. Fuck the dumb shit, nigga. Bring me up now, nigga. I ain't for to light these niggas up like this and my stoic ass get on stage. And
that's how you do that shit, Sheldon. Give them hell, make it hard for them, baby.
I love the growth, man. I think you're doing a great job. So you tapped in Johnny Lane. I know Johnny Lane was having some issues with a few comics in Chicago. I'd love to see him back.
Why would you bring that up? You so fucking messy.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea about any of that because that all happened before I started doing comedy. All I know is what's going on right now, and that brother is amazingly talented. So with that being said, yes, I had him at my birthday show. He did his thing. He was also the DJ for the show, so he's tapping into that side of entertainment. And
I peeped, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man, I got nothing but respect for the brother, man. You know what I mean? Despite any of the issues that he had with any other comics, that has nothing to do with Sheldon Calhoun.
I like that mindset, bro, because what I don't do either is inherit comedy beef or beef from anybody, man. If you got a problem with them, you got a problem with them.
That has nothing to do with Sheldon Calhoun.
Yeah, and Johnny Lane, man, from what I recall, I actually booked him. I was running a comedy series called The New Jack Smack, and I booked him along with Jennifer Madden and a few other people. And he's funny as hell, man. So
funny than a motherfucker, man. I got nothing but love and respect for the brother, man. We've grown to be great friends, and you know, since you know we've been doing comedy together, it's been nothing but love.
Shout out to Jim Madden. She's still doing her thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jim Madden. Jim Madden out there in New York handling business. And also, Sheldon, just slide off you for a sec. Mo, I seen something on July 3rd. You got a live taping for Tubi coming up.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I do. This is my third or fourth time taping for Tubi. I hope these motherfuckers put it out. I ain't got time. Okay? Put my shit out or we fucking fight. But yeah, I do have a live taping for Tubi. I haven't thought about my damn set, and that's a few days away. But you know. On greatness always comes procrastination. So,
yeah, I had a chance to see that flyer earlier. It's gonna be in Burnham, Illinois. The tickets are $50. Make sure y'all follow Stick, follow Mo. I'm sure the information is out there. July 3rd, live taping. Killers on the flyer. Killers.
Yeah.
Man.
So make sure you tap in.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. They're gonna put me up first because I'm the girl and I'm new, and that's fine.
But let's go around the horn real quick because we're actually going into week 18 of this Diddy trial, man. I just want to ask, man, is he walking or is he gonna stay behind them bars? What y'all think?
Man, they gonna free that. Man,
Fuck
turn
Daddy,
them
man.
loose.
Got too much money.
Turn them loose.
Are we gambling on this?
Then nigga gonna get out.
Hey man, look,
Crazy.
man, look. They might as well shit. They finna free what's the nigga name? Harvey Weinstein.
Right.
He got goddamn it acquitted of his rape charge.
Yo, we
And
got
he had a
comedian Roy
rape
in the
charge.
comments. What up?
They said Diddy only getting sex trafficking.
Man, I just got
Let me
done
tell
listening
y'all.
to that new song with King Combs, produced by Ye. Man, that shit is hot trash.
King Kong.
Yeah, that shit's hot trash.
What is for his
That's
son?
Justin. That's Justin Combs.
I believe, yeah, it is Justin Combs called so King Combs and
The yellow one.
dropped the track
No,
with
I think that's the dark skin one.
Or is that the chocolate one that looked just like his daddy? Got the lip hanging with the gloss on it and everything.
Yeah, that's the nigga that if he say take that, they gonna come arrest him because they gonna think Diddy escaped.
They call him Lil
Right.
Baby Oil. His rap name Lil Baby Oil.
Yeah, look slick.
Young Slippery.
Young
Okay.
Slippery.
Yeah, slippery.
Man,
They
this
should
type
have
of
signed him
shit,
to
make you
Fly
not want to
Records.
be famous, man. This the type of shit to make you not want to be famous, fucking around, looking
Well,
at TV.
unless you're a sexual deviant,
No,
that's really
that's the type of
Right
shit.
there,
This
sexual
ain't got
deviant.
shit to do with being famous.
That sounds
This
like
got-
you don't
No.
have to be famous.
This ain't got shit to do with being famous. This is a whole nother motherfucker's personality and who they are as a person. That man is
Yeah.
a fucking freak.
Yeah, he been a freak. I ain't been a freak, and I ain't been knowing he been a freak for decades.
Man, that man
Who
been a freak.
told you that man a freak?
Come on, man.
Okay, well let's spin on another block real quick and talk about Mr. Perry, who apparently got Oprah privilege because niggas acting like they can't talk shit about Tyler Perry. I'm sorry.
Tyler Perry was not named as the person who assaulted that man. Have y'all not?
I don't know anything about Tyler's case.
Hey, well, let
Tyler
me
Perry
catch you
was
up.
not the one named.
All I'm saying is Boondocks put it out there years ago that this is what this nigga doing on set. He
That
out
was
there,
hilarious.
very hilarious, and he was trying to get Granddad's booty off.
That was a hilarious episode, but I will say this: I don't know anything about Tyler's case, so I won't speak on Tyler's case. I don't try to speak on things I have no knowledge about.
Thank you.
I love to speak on things I don't have no knowledge of.
So I'm going to correct you. Tyler Perry is not the one named in this allegation. It is not Tyler Perry. It is the man who worked on the set with Tyler Perry. It's one of his actors. It's not Tyler Perry itself. So this narrative that they have that Tyler is a booty bandit, that's not it.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
well, shit. Thanks for clearing that up, man. I ain't got no beef. I just don't watch Madea movies. I love Family That Prays. I like Good Deeds, but I don't watch Madea
Madea
movies.
is fucking hilarious to me.
The first play, I went to go see Madea, was it Family Reunion, something like that. And it was the play where Madea came out to the screen and it looked like it was his real titties because he had on the bodysuit. It's like, get out, we met this, and we went to go see it at one of the theaters here in Chicago. My godmom put us on to it when it was on VHS. You know what I'm saying? Showing my age, but yeah, it was on VHS, and my godmama showed us, and then we went to go see that, and baby, hilarity. I don't care.
Man, that shit is so funny to me, man. Just like how, honestly, Martin Lawrence is my favorite person ever.
Martin Lawrence is my favorite comedian.
So they didn't need to do Big Mama's House 3, though.
Huh?
They did not need to do Big Mama's House 3.
So we gonna skip Eddie Murphy? Okay, cool.
No, I'm not skipping Eddie Murphy. I mean, there would be no Martin Lawrence if it wasn't for Eddie Murphy. But
okay, cool.
There would be no there would be no Eddie Murphy if it wasn't for Richard Pryor. It's all
okay, cool.
It's all in a line. There would be no there would be no Richard Pryor if it wasn't for
It's the Dr. J. Michael Jordan theory. I get what you're saying.
It's all in a line. But my thing is, for me personally, Martin Lawrence is my favorite person ever, and his characters with Shanae, Big Mama, all of these characters that he played women. All of them were fucking hilarious.
Would you do it, Sheldon? Would you dress up as a woman for the laugh?
I probably wouldn't, you know what I mean? But I don't see nothing wrong with it from what I've seen growing up. You know what I mean?
But why wouldn't you do it though?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
It's personal preference.
I don't have a character like that. You know what I mean? Martin Lawrence had a character like Shanae or a Big Mama character that he could make people laugh with, something that resonated with him. I don't have.
He had something to emulate. He had something to draw from. He had something to emulate. Right.
Like with Tyler Perry, he said he get all of his
that's his auntie
stuff. That's from aunties and his mama and all of them.
Right.
I don't have a character that I want to emulate like that.
Right.
No, I respect the talent. I respect the hustle as well. I mean, it's just not my flavor. But Dave Chappelle had a situation where the directors was coming up to him on the Blue Streak movie where they was trying to get him to play a character in the dress. So say, for instance, and we all aspire to get further in the game, you doing your acting thing, so I'm sure that you're allowed to do something bigger. If a director or a writer for a movie or producer came up and said, I got this scene and you got to wear a dress for this scene, what's the next move?
I don't want to do it.
What about you, Rob?
I'm not doing it.
Shit, I would. I got titties already.
I'm not doing it for the simple fact, like, what's the scene to where I have to put on the dress to make it funny?
Right.
Because I don't think I would do it funny in a fucking dress.
And that's the same. I think I know what you're talking about, Bob or Bobby. I'm sure. I don't know how you. Can I call you Bob? Is that gonna be mixed with Rob? Because I can call Rob.
I like too. Bobby. My uncle is the only person that say Bob, but he say that shit's so cool. Hey, Big Bob. It's just so cool the way he say it.
But I can call Rob, it don't matter. Bob too.
Hey.
Nah, you don't want it. Nah.
But I'm saying Robert and Bob is the same thing.
We know that.
Yeah, we both named Robert. We just, we come from different walks of nicknames.
Damn.
Yeah, I've never been called
NiNi Robert show.
The NiNi and Robert show. That's what it feel like, man. Hey, the number of messages I get about NiNi, it should be the NiNi show, because I got to fuck around and do supervised customer service every fucking Monday from everybody she didn't call gay. Surprised she didn't call you that.
She done called all that, but Sheldon's not gay, so she didn't say it.
Yeah, no. Hey, look, I told NiNi already. If she even started bringing some bullshit up like that, I'm gonna end this motherfucking live. I ain't got shit.
That's how you handle your business. That is PR, baby. That is how you handle your business, baby.
Don't play all that goofy ass shit. Trying to get a nigga canceled.
I love it in you.
Trying to get a nigga canceled. I ain't even cancelable yet.
Any ideas? Don't you other niggas get any ideas from Sheldon? Okay, Sheldon get the respect because I started with Sheldon in comedy. I seen this man grow. I respect him as a human being. A lot of you niggas.
So she saying she don't respect.
So it's fuck the rest of them. You don't respect the other niggas. Me neither. But I mean, I just want to know.
Hey, I got hella respect for Sheldon too, man. Me and him shot a game of pool at Levi Fake going away party, man. That shit was dope as fuck, bro. I'm gonna keep that shit.
Which one? That nigga ain't moved yet. Which one? Which one away?
Ain't even rented a U-Haul truck, nigga. That nigga ain't moving nowhere.
So until I see a signed lease in another state, I don't want to hear it.
But we had a good time that night, man. We had a ball, had an opportunity to actually.
That was a dope night.
It was.
That was the first time I actually had one-on-one time with Sheldon.
If you want your rematch, Bobby, let me know.
Oh man, I was letting you win, man. They kept on trying to make us take pictures. It was like, take pictures. If you look at the picture, I got a pool stick in my hand in the picture.
Hey, Bobby, I don't want to hear that shit.
Talk to me when you got some money on the table, Sheldon, and then
I got the money right now.
I know you out west, niggas got bread. I know. Hey,
if I ain't got the money, I can get the money put up for me.
I'm glad you got the confidence, man. We'll call Uncle Phil and Jeffrey to do this pool game here.
Nigga, you are Uncle Phil.
Bring me Lucille.
You really are.
Bring me Lucille, nigga.
You know what? You bullshitting. I swear to God. A friend of mine, y'all know Blake Green. Me and Blake be shooting pool together. That nigga just bought me a pool stick for my birthday. So I got a Lucille for your ass. You think it's a game?
Oh, shit,
I will use the pool stick at the club, at the bar, unchalked, and still.
How?
Go
And you
crazy.
lost already. You should have did that the first time, then I wouldn't be talking like this.
I'm over here fucking up my
Shit,
hustle,
Bobby.
man, because now we on live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I'm trying to talk big shit. I done fuck my hustle up.
Ooh,
Hey, what's y'all? Hey, I wanna tap into this next segment, man. Before we get too late, man. I'm glad we all here. Rob, I hope you ain't mad at the shit that I posted early, but we got to tap into it while we got some people on here, man. We got to find out what's going on with Rob, man. All caps Rob, all
Man.
caps Mayfield.
Man, fuck all that goofy shit. Fuck all these newcomers claiming they comedians and they not. They all delusional with they fucking big dreams that they ain't even trying to acquire for real. All these niggas coming in the Chicago comedy game, fucking up the game, taking up space
Well, if
that
that's how
we
you
could be
feel, bro,
utilizing, and they fucking
tell 'em who you
around on
talking about.
stage. Huh?
I said, if that's how you feel, tell them who you talking about.
Man, shit. Every fucking for one, Antoinette, shit. You claim to be a comedian, but you out here dick hunting, and then when niggas reject you, now you don't have no comedy home. Get the fuck out of here with this goofy shit. This shit is
Hey,
wild. If you gonna hop in the game to be a comedian, then hop in the game to be a comedian. Dedicate your time to working on your craft, writing, and stop being in the game on some goofy shit. All this shit is goofy as fuck.
tell them why you mad, Rob.
Ooh.
I
Like
can
this
agree with
shit
that,
dumb
Rob.
as hell,
I
man.
can
You
agree
got
with that. If you're gonna get into this game and do it the right way.
man, bro.
can I
I'm going to
ask
all
y'all
these.
something?
I be going
Please.
to open mics and shit, and people just going on stage just doing shit. You can tell who up here testing out material, and then who just up there just doing random shit, and it's
What?
everywhere.
Hey, what Mo got
Mo
to
Good, you
interject?
had
What you
something to
got,
say?
Mo?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, and I'm gonna ask you all something personally. I know you're newer, Sheldon, NiNi, y'all newer. Um, how many of y'all are willing to take the role of a teacher or a mentor in comedy? Are we gonna keep
I
complaining
got
about
one
newcomers,
already.
or are we going to actually teach them? Some of them are unteachable because of their arrogance, so I understand both sides. But how many of y'all are actually going to step up and say, I can show you the game, I can show you the ropes, I can show you what I've learned thus far? Do any of y'all do that?
I am very much willing to show anybody that's trying to learn what I have learned so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I already got somebody who reached out and asked me. I used to do a internet radio show with her. She reached out and asked me. I said I'd gladly show you everything I know if you serious about jumping in this business. I don't have no problem helping nobody, but you got to be willing to learn,
You have to be teachable. That's exactly what
and you got
I
to
was
be
saying.
teachable.
Yeah. And then, there's a difference when if you're naturally funny, then the material will come. You can work on that. But it's the people that are not naturally funny that have just maybe charisma or something like that, because there's a science to comedy that can be taught where they can
Hmm.
still be funny, because you see it with content creators.
Yeah.
They may be funny in one way, or a comedic actor, but they're able to emulate that on stage because they're learning the science of comedy. You know?
But how long
So,
can we take advice from unsuccessful people though?
oh, we're not doing that.
Because I've seen people who ain't made it go up to people after the show and be like giving them all kind of advice. I'm like, nigga, you are a loser.
I don't give unsolicited advice. When people ask me something, I answer the question, or I explain to them something that I did, because to me, I'm still a baby in comedy. You know that. So I just tell them what I've learned thus far, and just how to conduct themselves. Period. But I also am not about to keep wasting my breath with people who aren't going to be receptive to that, and then turn around and utilize the information that I've given them. They're not going to apply it. So it's a catch-22. It's a weird space to be in when you know something and you want to tell somebody and you cannot tell them because they will not apply it. And then they go on rants. Anybody book me? They don't fuck with me. I'll fuck to all the vets. The new school, we doing our own thing, but they're doing it incorrectly. And I've always talked shit to vets, but I've always respected them because I understand it.
No, I get what you're saying. It's just sometimes like it could be borderline hazing that goes on around Chicago. Looks like Sheldon, you haven't had to deal with that, but I've been hazed like back in the day, like when I first got in. Rob, I don't know if you had to deal with that. NiNi, you look like you can fight. You be at the gym and shit. I don't think nobody fucking with you.
What exactly do you mean when you say
No,
hazing?
but I've been used for because I have a fucking car and motherfuckers need a ride.
No, that's not hazing. No. He said hazing. Not
that's
you.
That's just being you.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm too damn. I'm middle aged. You can't haze me. I got a real. No, you can't.
I was 30 when I started. I got hazed when they attempted to, but I also asserted myself early, and I just sat back and learned. But when you say hazing, it's the motherfuckers like y'all really didn't have to go. And I'm not trying to shame you for being what age you are in comedy. Y'all didn't have to go through. You get off stage, motherfuckers roasting you immediately, criticizing you. What you here for? Oh, you just want to talk about your pussy. Or motherfucker get on the mic and say, I don't know if this bitch funny or not, but I mean, here she go. Like from
hold on.
all of your favorite comics. I experienced it all.
Hold on. So if that's what you mean by hazing, I've definitely went through that.
Right.
I've certainly.
Oh, you had to go through it.
Man, listen to me, man. When I first started doing comedy, like my first fucking 5 or 6 months or some shit, I was going to every open mic I can try to find. So I'm going to Leon Rogers' spot every Wednesday. I'm going to, and this when Damon Williams was doing an open mic every Wednesday at Riddles. So I'm going there every Wednesday. That's 2 spots on Wednesdays. Every Thursday, I'm going to Jess Nee spot. I'm going to Funny Ass Tierra spot. That's 2 other spots. Then every fucking Tuesday, I'm going to Francis. Then I'm going to D Brown spot, which I started at D Brown spot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going everywhere. And then Mondays, it was Meatball Mondays with Mike Samp and
over at the Grand Ballroom.
Exactly. So, nigga, when I first started, I didn't know what the light was. I didn't know what getting the light meant. None of that shit, right? So I'm up there. I'm on stage at Meatball Mondays, and I'm going. I'm just going. And I see motherfuckers in the back with lights and shit, man. I'm thinking they taking pictures and shit. I'm like, oh, I'm killing this shit. Motherfuckers study flash. You can't.
They try to get your ass off the stage. You thought she was murdering that motherfucker.
So I finally get off the stage, man. I come down. They like, man, he been trying to get you off the stage forever. I said, forever?
Good Lord, man.
I said, man, I thought I was up there killing it. They was back there taking pictures and shit. They like, man, them wasn't pictures, man.
That was the light. Hey, we gotta leave out a comedian in the building. Just joined us, man. Your mic is muted, Yak. Levi in the building, man. That's funny as shit.
Fuck that. Have you moved yet? Have you moved yet, nigga?
Levi, what's the word?
Have you moved yet?
Ty, let me know your work schedule, bro, and hop on the parlay, man. We've been talking about getting you on here, but we don't know what that work schedule like. So tap in with us. Yak, we got a running joke about your going away party. This is what me and Sheldon played our first game of pool that I could have won, but I lost. Yak, can you
didn't win, motherfucker?
What happened? Hey, Yak. We got the running joke about the going away party, man. How long was you moved away after the going away party that we all attended?
I was gone for like 3 months.
Lying. You was gone for a week and 3 days.
You was gone for 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
No lie. I left. I came back for Christmas break. I left again. I wasn't back. I didn't come back until it was almost summer.
No, we just busted your balls, man. The only reason I really want you to hop on, man, honestly, was because, and of course, we got Sheldon. We just lost Sheldon again.
No, you didn't, nigga. I'm right here. You lost Rob.
We lost Rob. Rob, bring your ass back, man. Hey, while we Ty, we gonna tap in with
you. You know what, man? Don't say you lost Sheldon. That sounds like a nigga just died. Be like, man, his connection got fucked up.
I apologize. Yeah. I should use better euphemisms. Much apologies, sir.
Something else, man. You ain't lose, Sheldon. I'm right the fuck here.
Hey, something else. He messy boots Bobby, Sheldon. That's messy boots Bobby, baby.
They gonna pay me $1,200 to perform at your funeral.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell them niggas, you better not pay that nigga no 12 fucking unless he squeeze my hand.
I gotta squeeze the hand. Hey, that joke funny than a motherfucker, man.
You ever squoze? You have a
but the
scroll
reason
that
I want to yak on, man, and wait for Rob to get back. Rob Mayfield just disappeared. Yak, you got a show coming up next Saturday.
Oh shit.
1 hour comedy special birthday party for Levi the Comedian, July 5th at the New Celebrity Lounge, 2020 East 83rd Street. Talk about it, Yak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, man, all I just said was I'm going to bet on my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. I've been doing this shit for 10 years. It's about that time. I didn't want to rush it. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers jump in the game and immediately start dropping albums and trying to do specials and shit.
weirdos.
I took my fucking time. I waited. I worked. And shit, here it is, the culmination of everything that I've been working hard for. I put it together myself. I got my brother Bobby in there, my brother
Yes,
L hosting, my sister
Yeah.
Shamika, my boy Austin, and my brother Ronnie Funny George. I'm sorry, damn. And shit, man, we just gonna have us a good goddamn time. And it's also celebrating my birthday, man. 36 times around the sun. I'm blessed.
your birthday is actually on the 4th of July,
The
which is
4th
pretty
of
dope.
July. My
Okay.
firework baby.
That nigga
Mhm.
INDEPE. Okay.
Bobby wrong. Hey, but look forward to doing that, man. So that's next Saturday, July 5th, at the New Celebrity Lounge, man. Yak, we
I
gonna
want to
rock out,
get
man.
hold on.
Please.
I want to give Sheldon a shout out, man, because I went and seen him perform at Second City on Friday. He killed that shit, man. He
Man,
killed
thank you,
that shit.
brother.
That
This was
crowd
at
wasn't
the
shit.
at the Ask a Comedian show, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sheldon,
the
Remember
crowd
Tyree.
wasn't shit, but bro was funny.
Man, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
I love
I,
that show as a comedian.
right.
Yeah,
Shout
it
out
was
to
fun,
Kyrie,
man. It's
man.
always fun.
Hey,
Kyrie brought it
I
like
don't
that.
nut juggle. As I was telling Rob in the conversation, when I think that somebody's not funny, I say some shit like, "Man, you had some real good energy." But Sheldon is legit funny, man. We did a show in Park Forest, and I want to talk about how y'all feel about this because I felt like I got the short end of the stick that night, and I don't like to blame shit when I fuck up. Like if I forget a joke, if I don't do as well as I think I could do. But Sheldon, you was a witness, man. There
Yeah,
was a
no, I feel like anytime anybody has during a comedy show, if you have an intermission, it's gonna
Oh,
fuck up the
disgusting.
momentum. It's gonna fuck up the momentum of the show.
Yeah, that's the
Disgusting.
dumbest shit in the world.
yeah.
I hate intermissions.
If you can only do shit like that for plays and fucking musicals and shit like that. You cannot do that for a comedy show because that right there is an excuse for people to go ahead and leave if they was already ready to go.
Yep.
That's an excuse for people to lose
and that's what
energy
they
if they was
did
already
too.
into the show.
And
Like
then niggas don't even know how to do a proper intermission, even if they do one. You can't do a 15, 20-minute intermission at a
niggas
comedy
gonna be
show.
out there for 45 minutes, man.
Man, look.
Niggas smoking and drinking. And you have to be careful in the venue that you choose because a lot of the venues want you to promote their bar. That's why they require you to have an intermission. It's about business. So you gotta be careful in the venues you even choose
Yeah.
to fuck with these people with because they gonna want an intermission. And you're like, that's not what we here for. We
Man,
doing these jokes straight through.
we just trying to do our jokes and go home.
Yeah, that's it, baby.
I
I
appreciate
ain't
you,
trying
D
to be here till
Patrick.
tomorrow.
But you know what though? Like D Patrick in the comments and said that I did good and that we all did good. Sometimes you don't care about anybody else's opinion. You know when you did good. You know when you did
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
intended to do that night. And I didn't do what I intended to fucking do. And I'm still hanging on to that shit like I got beat up by a fucking bully.
Man, I get exactly what you're saying, man. I've been to a couple shows where, like the first time I did Zanies, I did it with M Dub, right? I did it with M Dub, and I did my Caddy Cocaine shit, and that was the first time my Caddy Cocaine shit didn't hit as you know usually how it hit. This is like my first year in the game, but I know how to work those crowds now. You know what I mean? Like you have to be prepared for. You know, I had to learn like you got to be prepared for certain crowds. So when I did my Caddy Cocaine shit at Zanies, it's more white people than it is black people. Like I'm used to doing that shit at fucking Bar 10 and Francis and shit like that. You can't just go up in there and do the shit. You can do it, but the way you set it up, it's got to be a whole totally different way. You know what I mean?
So when you performed after that in front of another white audience, or a mixed audience that's not too familiar with that type of subject matter, how did you make your adjustment?
Well,
What
I
did you do?
presented it to them in a way where they would understand it. Like before I brought up what a crackhead or a dope fiend is, they would know what a meth head or fucking a coke head is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I would
Yeah.
try to compare that to what we go through. You know what I mean? Because white people don't see a dope fiend nodding on the corner. That's just not their life. They don't. You know what I mean? Unless they live in those type of environments. You know what I mean?
Man, I watched Breaking Bad, man, and there was a lot of dope fiends on a few episodes I saw.
But those was meth heads.
Gotta do caddy meth head. You know, that's
Breaking
what you gotta
Bad
do.
is that's all about.
But Sheldon, did that experience teach you the difference between bar comedy and doing comedy at a comedy club?
Absolutely.
Was that your first experience with a more mixed crowd?
That was my first experience with a mainly white crowd.
A predominantly white crowd?
Yeah. Because I mean, I've done Laugh Factory before doing like Zanies and shit like that. But when I was doing Laugh Factory, it was more of a diverse crowd instead of a predominantly white crowd. You know what I mean?
And they're a drunker crowd at Laugh Factory than at Zanies. Zanies, they can be tight. I just got off stage at Zanies. I did good though. But,
Of course you did.
Well, you a universal voice, Mo. So, and I think that's what Sheldon is leaning towards too, being a universal voice. And Rob, of course, NiNi, you got some colonization in your voice, so I already know you get down. Me and Yak, me and Levi, when we was with this is the two worst words in Mo Good's universe. When we were with
the Nightmare Squad.
With Dream Team. What me and
Nightmare
Yak
Squad.
did, and I call Levi Yak, y'all, because his real name Martell, and I call him Yak because of Cognac. So me and Yak, we had the Dream Team. We would go to all of these different spots, black, white, as we prepared to sell out these shows. Yak, did we not sell out these motherfucking shows, though?
We sold out every motherfucking thing, man. We did our fucking shit.
We did our shit, and we performed at all of these open mics. We was in Berwyn. We was all over the place just testing our shit out. We got kicked out of Berwyn. We got kicked out of Berwyn.
I did y'all show. Yeah, I was very new. I did y'all show at Riddles. Mojo was still on y'all team.
Shout out to Mojo Brooks.
I did y'all show at Riddles, and y'all when the stage was in the corner.
Yeah.
Y'all put on, it was a great show. I had the most fun. I had maybe 10 minutes and did that shit. That was a great show. I will, however, say I'm glad y'all have dismantled the Nightmare Squad.
That's not dismantled. We all just doing other shit.
What'd I say?
Are you right? Let me mind my motherfucking business.
Hey, look, man, I still got love for everybody part of that squad, man. Rob came out, and I think Rob did a guest spot at one of the joints. I think.
Yeah.
It's
I like
just a matter
everybody in your squad. I ain't got no problem with nobody in your squad.
We had a nice little run, man. Nice little 2-year run we had. But you know what I'm saying? Some people outgrew others, and some people were bitches who will remain nameless. So.
Yeah. People get offended. Alan, make sure you send me that clip, bro. So Sheldon, how do you feel about cliques, like comedy cliques, comedy groups? Because in Chicago, we just mentioned the Dream Team, and then you got people like Wildcat, Michi, Lil Rel, Damn Fool. They was part of
Last Laugh Troupe.
They had the Last Laugh Troupe. How y'all feel about those comedy groups, man? We'll go around the horn, man. How y'all feel about that?
Well, I mean, to each his own, man. You know what I mean? If you feel like, joining in with somebody is gonna help you do what you need to do, or if you feel like y'all better, or I don't know, man. However y'all feel like y'all do it, man. D Brown and Big Lowdown teamed up, and they shit been going crazy ever since. You know what I mean?
I think a duo works better than a group. I think if it's just two of y'all, it's cool, but I think a group is tough.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, however people want to do it. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm just trying to learn the craft as I'm learning it. You know what I mean? And keep doing what I'm doing and trying to get better at what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Hey, I think Alan tried to say we say names on this show, Yak. So bring them out.
Hey, I'm in my cancer energy, man. I ain't no negativity over here. It's all positive, baby.
Yeah.
That's how niggas act when their birthday coming up. As soon as a nigga birthday
I
coming
swear.
up, they want to get all positive and shit. Hey,
Cause I
man,
act a fool in April. I don't blame you, baby. Go ahead.
we ignorant
No,
out here,
I
man.
mean, Tyreek say even though the performance part is solo, you can't elevate without linking with like-minded individuals. Now, I get what he's saying. Like, you know, putting your brains with somebody else's and coming up with so many. Like, I've had shit. Mo Good done helped me with a few of my jokes that didn't projected. Like the funeral joke, she done gave me so many fucking tags for that one. You know what I mean? It's like, so I get what he's saying with that. But me and Mo Good ain't no fucking clique.
Ain't
You know what
nobody
I mean?
fucking with my clique.
But
You
y'all
don't want like-minded. You want people with the same vigor behind their fucking passion as you. Y'all want your mind to be completely different from mine.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I respect opinions of others, but as far
But
as
I get
like,
what he's saying though.
I get yeah.
when I say a group though, like when we were having the Dream Team run, we would have like weekly writing sessions, and then we would have to commit to going to like these open mics, and it was basically accountability, an accountability
I think
squad.
that's dope. I would like to be a part of something like that. I think that's dope.
We are a part of something like that. We just don't use it the right way.
Yeah, we don't utilize it, these group chats, all this shit. But we used to be. We used to just be like, what spot we going to? And we'll just go flood that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to do stuff like that. I feel like everybody in comedy is a lone soldier, but we all, if a war comes, we all on the same side.
And that's basically what Ty Riggs was saying. It's a guerrilla warfare. Once you up on stage, unless you got like one of them things where you a team and you go on stage and one person do one thing and the other person do the other. For the most part, this guerrilla warfare. Every man for himself.
Shit, you might as well do improv if you're gonna do it like that.
Right.
You're not doing that.
That's funny.
So what happened with us though, and this I ain't gonna say this was the downfall. I gotta blame Yak for Billy D'Angelo got in his feelings at one of the shows that we had, and shit went crazy.
I forgot about Billy.
So shit went a little
Big
crazy.
swole action figure. I forgot about Billy.
But I gotta keep it a whole 4 quarters. I'm just glad that me and Yak is still cool because honestly, shit, fill in the blanks.
Yeah. One thing I can say about Bobby, man, is when I say that's my big brother for real, that's my big brother for real. Because there's been plenty of times that he should have put me on my ass.
Yeah, they would they used to have these votes, man. This is the worst shit that happened with part of the group. They was trying to vote Shamika Finley out the group because she wasn't doing none of the shit I just mentioned, the open mics, the writing sessions or whatever. And I was the only nigga that voted for her to stay because she was problematic a little bit. Like she was messy. And I was like, shit.
You love mess.
You love the mess.
You love mess. Messy Boots Bobby.
She was on 47th Street arguing with everybody, and it was giving us the attention that we needed to keep it moving. But I was the person that had to tell her that she's no longer in the group, and she ended up getting pissed off at me. I was like, shit, I don't give a fuck telling the nigga the truth, and I never told her how the vote went. But today on the Parlay Podcast, me and Yak were the only 2 people that didn't vote out.
You know what? That's commendable of both of you. But y'all know what happened at that show at Riddles when y'all let M. Brown host instead of her. That's the reason why I started talking back to that bitch. Because y'all know y'all was some dogs for that shit. Even though she bombed terribly in her I Can't Stand the Rain leather outfit, does not matter. Wow. That's not the point. The fact of the matter is this. You talking about, we voted her out, she was problematic, she wasn't going to the mics. But then none of y'all, as her brothers, none of y'all told that girl that she should not be on 47th selling DVDs in a world full of fire sticks. None of y'all stopped her.
Hey, I respect
not one of y'all.
Yeah,
not one of y'all.
Like Jay-Z said.
Not one of y'all stopped her.
I was getting
Not one of y'all told her the popcorn was a little stale. Nobody.
Shamik, if you're watching, the words of Mo Good is of Mo Good, not of the Parlay Podcast.
Surely, she know. I told her this. I told her the truth. Y'all didn't.
I think Shamika's funny. I think the mannequin is killing.
I ain't say nothing about her being funny. I'm talking about them DVDs.
So I think what happens in these groups, and this is what I did.
A couple years ago, nigga. It was 6 months ago.
Hey, what year was this? Pre-pandemic for sure. Pre-pandemic for sure.
And everybody had a fire stick, a jailbroken fire stick.
Not no damn CDs.
She tried to sell me a DVD. She was like, Mo, I got that. I was like, you know, I got Netflix. What? I was so confused.
Oh my grandma.
I was paying $7.
What's messed up though? I was still grabbing them from her. I ain't get the internet in my crib until during the pandemic. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had no internet or shit. I had a
no, that still has a VCR.
Bobby
still
was
got a
keeping
VCR.
that in business, man.
Bobby is geriatric, so.
What was that movie you was watching at your crib, my boy?
Man, shit, I think we was watching Grandma's Boy on VHS.
I want to say it was
Your phone kind of distant, Yak.
See, that's what my shit was doing the first time. I bet you he on the south side.
I think.
Now wait a fucking minute, West Side.
Yak, you over there by the United Center?
No, you know, motherfucker. Well, he over there by the 50-yard line, motherfucker.
That's what
you
it is.
You in a 10. I need you in a 2, Sheldon.
Yak over there looking like he getting pulled over. Nigga, you good?
Man, that nigga by limbs.
That nigga stay far over east. That nigga's in Lake Michigan.
Everybody be careful. But no,
you missed the yacht party, boy.
Hey, shout out to the people that did live. I found out there was some people out there with life preserver vests last week during the Black Yacht weekend. There was some people out there for 7 hours in the middle of Lake Michigan and survived.
I get your shout out, but that still sounds fucked up. Shout out to the people that lived.
That did live. Goddamn,
that's kind of fucked up.
I can't shout out some dead niggas. They ain't finna hit.
Hold on.
Oh God.
Hold on now, Bobby.
Oh, the words of Bobby Wright are Bobby's and Bobby's alone.
You got my motherfucking name attached to this motherfucker.
Right.
Sheldon Calhoun. No,
hey, delete this live. Soon as it's over, man. Delete this live, man.
I'm just sad, man. I ain't trying to be insensitive, but I don't shout out dead people. I don't even pour. When I was doing the liquor thing, I wasn't pouring out liquor for nobody. Shit, they ain't here.
Okay, look, man.
I hope a motherfucker hunt you.
Next time
tonight. Right. Next topic.
The only people that get haunted is white people. Shout out to Jerk Italy Catering in the comments. I seen what y'all was doing out there in Park Forest yesterday. Great job selling out again at the House Music Festival out there in Park Forest, Illinois. Dope as fuck. Trying to see if Rob hopping back in.
Right. I haven't seen you in person in I don't know how long.
He's gotten much bigger.
Much. I
just did a show with Alan. He just hosted Zanies. I haven't seen him in a long time.
He was just at the Second City this past Friday.
Yeah, Alan, good people.
He performed as well.
Hey, is Jerk Italy gonna be the sponsor of this podcast? See, that's how shit gets started, Ty. Because Jerk Italy was the sponsor of Beans Morning Drive.
Ain't that Selly Company?
Yeah, Selly B, man. Shout out to Selly B. I talk with Jerk Italy, man, but Jerk Italy was the only sponsor that I ever had that had no benefits whatsoever for what we were doing. They was just getting free advertising. But
ain't that benefits? I ain't never.
They give you no free food, baby.
You know what? I got one wing. At that show that we was at.
Plate or nothing.
I was so pissed off when you got that one wing.
Man, it took me about an hour to drink to eat that wing, man. You know, when you get one wing, you just gotta take your time.
I wouldn't expect you to be a man that would take your time with a wing.
I knew it was the only wing, sir.
Okay, that makes sense. That still don't make sense. You still don't look like you would take your time.
Man, look, man, I devour wings. There's 6 of them, man. But if it's just one, I'm gonna take my time. But Jerk Italy got some good ass food, though. No lie, man. They got jerk everything, jerk mac and cheese, jerk all that shit, man. Sally B a hustler, man. She out here. She ain't selling no popcorn, Mo.
Well,
I'll tell you who's selling some pussy.
Well,
Jerk Coochie.
Tell us who you bought it from. What?
Chevy Debbie. I bought it from Chevy.
Baby, was it 2 gold doubloons? Where's Leon Riders when you need them, baby?
2 gold doubloons.
Hey, shout out to Chevy Debbie, man. Real shit. Has anybody had an opportunity to do the? I know Mo, you said you judged the roast battle. Sheldon, have you jumped into any roast battles at all in any of these?
I haven't had the pleasure of doing any roast battles.
Because you roasting the fuck out of me today. That just made me think about it. I'm like, this nigga on here roasting the fuck out of me, man. Nigga, hey, have you?
I haven't had the pleasure of doing any roast battles yet, but I mean, I'm always down to do some roast battles. There's no issue.
I'm like, damn, I done signed up for some shit in this motherfucker, man. He over here talking about some, what'd he say? He said, hey, Mo say, I ain't seen B Wright in a minute. That nigga got bigger.
No, what the fuck you got on them hoochie daddy shorts? You whore.
I was just joking. I don't even know when the last time she seen you and how big you was then.
Hey Mo, man, you know I be going to the gym, man. I be trying to break even. I ain't trying to get fatter and I ain't trying to get smaller. I'm just trying to stay the same level of size.
I don't know. I'm deleting this back. Control Alt Delete.
Got Rob back in the building, man.
You on your own,
what you been doing, man?
But Robin over there playing with that thing. Rob just sent me 6
man, my service over here was bad.
Oh, I thought they said you had to go shit.
He just sent me.
Man, my
Rob just sent me 6 dick pics while he was in the bathroom.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rob, you
I fuck with it
dick pics while you sitting on the toilet?
His angles for me, baby. Nah, he might have been down with the shit, and I didn't see no shit.
It's toilet water in the background and shit, man. Hey,
well, no toilet water, baby.
You a nasty nigga, Rob.
That's nasty, Rob.
It was all dick, no toilet water. Don't play with him.
You can't be doing that, man.
Hey, before we get too far gone, man, we got NiNi up, man. NiNi, every week she has a notion, and we want to hear what that notion is today. Always a great conversation piece. NiNi, while Rob get his shit together, what's the notion for today?
Hi guys, NiNi's notion. Since today, remember my thoughts may change tomorrow. You know, right now I am under strict protocol from Sir Calhoun. So it's very little that I can talk about right now.
Just don't call him gay.
Let me tell you something, y'all. The person you decide to have in your life can be your biggest blessing or your biggest lesson. Choose wisely, okay? Choose wisely about your partners. Choose wisely about your friends who you attach yourself to. Just fucking choose fucking wisely. Because a lot of you bitches be really worried about somebody wanting your man. And don't nobody want your fucking man, bitch. Like, you don't even want him. I'm just saying, like, if you are a reflection of your man's love, bitch, then damn. Fuck. That nigga hates you. If you are worse off than when you started the relationship, that nigga hates you. If you are fatter, if you are a man and you are more shaped like a woman after you are with that bitch hates you. She's trying to turn you into a lesbian. If you
a stud.
If you used to fuck from different positions, now all you can do is side fuck. Your partner hates you. They're trying to get you big and trying to limit your options. Get up and stand up for your fucking rights. Your partner is important. Who you choose is important.
Have you chosen a partner yet, NiNi?
Fuck no. You see my mouth. I talk myself out of relationships all the fucking time.
I could see that. I can see that.
I certainly can see that.
But this mouth works. This is why. This mouth works in other ways. But sometimes
how so?
It just continues working.
Because if I was a man and me and you got into a heated discussion, as a man, I wouldn't argue with women, obviously. I'll choke shit at you. First gay. You gay.
Hey,
I'll choke shit at you.
First relationship argument, you can't just be calling niggas gay like that, NiNi. I mean,
I don't use that power for bad. If I see the gay, I'm going to say gay. Okay?
You think that's a power?
Power.
Your gaydar is a power.
If I see the gay, I'm going to say the gay. A lot of you motherfuckers inadvertently participate in a lot of gay shit. And that's because a lot of people live a life of unexamined, bullshit. A lot of y'all participate in gay shit on a daily basis. A lot of you motherfuckers say you like pussy and that make you straight. No, that makes you like a wet hole. You don't like women. You like nothing about being a woman, and it's not your fault. Everything they taught you about women, they said was bad. Don't cry like a girl. Don't throw like a girl. Don't act like a girl. Don't be like a girl. But then you motherfuckers want to have a girlfriend? You niggas are confused?
Okay, we're gonna go to the next topic.
I want to know the men that you encountered, NiNi.
Man,
Who hurt
like,
you, baby?
it had to be a nigga that she was
Nobody
fucking
hurt
with,
me.
and
It's
she
just
found out this
okay.
nigga was
I
gay.
know a lot of. I am part-time gay. I know a lot of gay. I just think a lot of the shit that's happening in this patriarchal world and system would cease to exist if men could like dick in peace. Just like
I don't know, NiNi. In my head, I feel like you got traumatized or triggered, at an early age, and you walked in and somebody was getting some anal pipe.
No.
Right, like you walked in on your nigga sucking dick or something. Like, what happened?
No.
Who was getting the anal pipe, NiNi?
I would love to date a bisexual man and we can look for a strong top together. I'm telling you, like gay men.
That is insanity.
Let's do it.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, no,
That
look,
is
Crazy.
this
So
is the type
much.
of shit that I was talking about, NiNi. This is the type of shit that I was talking about. Let's go ahead and go to the next topic. Unless y'all want to continue, and I'm gonna exit the.
No, Sheldon, stick around, man. Hey, we appreciate you sitting through that last 3 minutes, man. We gotta let NiNi get her roll off, man. It's NiNi's notions, man. We do it every week, and every time the notions.
Like
the weird ass fucking notion.
Can we get Sheldon segment?
The weird ass notion.
Oh, we got Antoinette Lewis in the comments. Gay men are mean to women. Hey, Antoinette, welcome.
God
say hi to Mo Good.
I'm about it, man.
Hey.
You the messiest motherfucker I ever met in my life, Bobby. Although I love you, I'm swinging on you when I see you. I swear to God, square. As soon as you see me, just
I'm gonna be right behind Rome Anthony. Just in case you tire yourself out.
Well, she just said something about gay men, so of course, Rome will be behind you.
I'm gonna be standing right behind Rome. I'm gonna be like, hit Rome first. She gonna get tired.
Y'all gonna hide behind this fan? Shut up.
Hey, real quick, man, before we shake one, man, I want to do some more shout outs, man. I was scrolling YouTube.
Y'all let that girl come on here and watch, and y'all been talking about her ass.
Man, hey, Antoinette, rewind the whole show, man. You a superstar today. You famous, baby. Look, shout out to the Comedy Bar for doing what they doing. I was scrolling YouTube. I seen Vic Pandias. I seen Calvin Evans. And just recently, Friday, the good brother OJ Lamont was rocking out. Yak, you was there, right?
He killed that shit, man. He snapped. That boy.
Congrats.
Congratulations to the brother OJ.
Congrats, OJ. Congrats. Very proud of OJ.
We got Tiny Thickums coming to join the Parlay Podcast next week, so make sure y'all tune in to that. That's gonna be.
I'm gonna come because my best friend.
Shout out to Tony Thickums.
We try to get
Sheldon, shut the fuck up.
Huh?
Shut the fuck up. Cause I heard you. I'll swing on you about my best friend, and you know that. But go off.
I gave Tony a shout out. You sit there saying
a motherfucking name ain't Tony.
Hey, Antoinette, we not concerned about mental health or anything like that. That ain't the issue. We concerned about. We concerned about.
I didn't say anything about.
Oh, y'all, I ain't say a fucking word.
Antoinette,
I hope I get what I deserve too. Shit,
man, on my grandma, especially what I've been praying for.
Who didn't let you speak your mind? You told us about the eyes fuck, girl. Now, come on, now. We're not gonna do this shit.
We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. Not while Sheldon Calhoun is.
Remember, you couldn't let me speak my mind.
We're not gonna do this.
It's too late now. It's happening.
Hey, we in deep now. Sheldon, don't leave yet. We only got like a minute or two left, man. Antoinette, I just want you to know that for the love of comedy, you're very motherfucking funny to me. Okay, so the shit that went on with you and Smitty, you and Rob, shit seemed like some real George Glass ass Jan Brady shit, and I found it to be very fucking funny. And I'm never gonna apologize for laughing at you, Nick.
Okay. Look at Rob's face. He's uncomfortable. He doesn't like this.
I'm so tired of this shit.
He's irritated with it. Y'all making my husband mad. Now y'all finna piss me off.
No, Rob is more irritated at his Xfinity service than he's upset with us.
Y'all irritating him.
Hey, we said her name 3 times and she pulled up, nigga. That's some Bloody Mary shit.
You know what? I'm starting to think the Parlay Podcast kind of turned to the funny podcast. I gotta watch y'all.
This the messy podcast is what the fuck this is.
Did I tell you this the Messy Boots Podcast, baby?
I don't know why y'all asked me to do this shit, man. Y'all can't get me into it with a motherfucker, man.
Hey, we appreciate you, Mr. LeCraig. Hey, Antoinette, we appreciate you too, man. Look, if you put an earth next to your post on Facebook, that means, honestly, that is public domain. That earth next to your post means public domain. I couldn't get Sheldon's clip off of Instagram, Caddy Cocaine, if it wasn't public domain. So, Antoinette, if you don't want people all in your shit, if you don't want people creating these assumptions and opinions about the fuck going on, then stop going live. Stop telling people.
Oh, God.
Hey, listen, man. I appreciate the Parlay Podcast. You know what I mean? I truly appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, before you evacuate, man. Hey, Sheldon, before you evacuate, man. Again, let me tap in. Let them know where you at, man. Mondays.
Yes, sir.
Sheldon Calhoun pop through.
1202 South 17th Ave, Maywood, Illinois, man. It's no cover. You know what I'm saying? It's food and drink specials, man. Hosted by myself and DJ Johnny Lane on the ones and twos, man. Y'all come fuck with me every single Monday, man. We got a beautiful comedy show set up for the people. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of this spot, Sheldon?
This is called Just Like Mamas. If you type it in.
Okay.
Yeah, if you type it in on Google Maps or whatever you got, type in Just Like Mamas, it'll lead you right to the location. Every single Monday, y'all come fuck with us, man. For real entertainment, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing our thing every Monday. Y'all come fuck with us. And once again, man, I want to say thank you again to my man Bobby Wright, Miss NiNi, Rob Mayfield, and, of course, the lovely Mo Good, man. And I appreciate the Parlay Podcast for having me, man. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you for coming through, man. Just keep up the good work, man. I think you're doing an excellent job, man. You could be a mentor to who's coming next in the game too, man, because you got a really good head on your shoulders until you start calling me fatter than what I was 5 years ago. But just keep up the good work.
Like I said, it was only a joke. I don't remember you from 5 years ago. You could have been fatter than what you are now, but I don't know.
You could have been.
You gonna double down on the shit?
Double down on
it. He could have been. He could have
double
been
down
5 years ago.
Sheldon's so full of shit.
But Sheldon, man, we finna talk some little bit more shit that I'm sure you don't want to be a part of, man. You keep your name clean in the game, and I respect that. So
man, look, y'all can talk as much shit as y'all want to, man. I just ain't got shit to do with it.
I know,
right?
I know. We appreciate you, bro.
She hope you get what you deserve. Look.
Hey,
yeah, we about to find out.
I do too.
Me too, because praise God, you deserve the word.
I hope you get everything you pray for. I wish you the best in all of your endeavors. I wish you nothing but success and joy and love. And financially, I hope your career advances. I wish you truly everything.
Yes.
I appreciate that, y'all. Truly, I do, man. Y'all have a wonderful
blessings, bro.
Man, hey, have a good show tomorrow, man. I'm gonna see you soon, Sheldon.
Absolutely. If y'all ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, come on out. And the people in the comments, y'all come on out too, man. Everybody is welcome.
Man, pop out, man. See you soon, brother.
Bye, Shelly, baby.
Bye, Shelly.
All right, let's get to it, man. Let's get to these comments real quick, y'all, before we shake one, man. I gotta roll up, man. I ain't smoked weed in 3 hours. So look, let's see what we got going on here. Alice say have her and Beans on at the same time. Antoinette, we know why you went on. Antoinette, you gotta understand when niggas is joking and when niggas is serious, man. Honestly, don't nobody really give a fuck. Let's be real.
Bobby, go scroll Keep scrolling back up because she's been talking to herself before that.
I think it's fucked up to ruin people's careers.
Keep going.
We went digging. We wouldn't let her speak her mind. She hopes we get what we deserve.
He's trying to smoke.
I feel like Bobby, yeah. Over there, smoke is that's what
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah. Appreciate you, Mr. LeCrae. So I don't know if y'all got a chance to see Beans. Go to Beans, the comedian page. He put up a video. And real shit. Nobody cares. But Antoinette, let's leave that comment up for a second. My career is seriously impacted. Man,
Girl, what career?
Talk to her, Mo.
I'm gonna tell you this, Antoinette, like I tried to tell your ass on your own live. Man, focus on the funny, baby. Keep hitting your mics, keep writing, keep trying to get stronger. You worried about getting booked and you don't have a solid 10. That's the problem. Focus on the funny, and that's it. Don't worry about what nobody think about you. Don't worry about nothing. All the connections that you make from this point on need to be good, positive connections. Your networking skills need to be better with people. When you have a falling out with somebody, leave that person alone. Let them be, man. That's fine. We're humans. We're going to fall out. We're going to have to disagree on shit. There's nothing wrong with that. The only person impacting your career is you, or lack thereof, is you. You are in full control. You are in the driver's seat. You are the pilot of this fucking plane. You can crash it and burn it, or you can keep that bitch and you can land swiftly. I don't know what to tell you, baby. You worried about this internet shit too much. Focus on the funny. I swear to God, that will trump anything. I promise you that.
Any and everything. Come on back, D. Patrick. But any and everything. Honestly, the whole thing with this is we've all had moments in comedy. I know I have, where I thought that, damn, my career over, and then I realized, nigga, my shit ain't even started.
I ain't never had that point.
You know that's. And she's saying I don't have shit but this. And Rob, I know you keeping it low key, man. Rob over here like, man, with these niggas, just end the show.
Well, I think even just us sitting here and for real talking about it is because a part of us sees you as a Black woman in Chicago comedy, and we care. If we didn't give a fuck, you would not be a discussion up here at all. Period. There's a lot of crazy motherfuckers who do comedy.
And people keep reaching out to you, and people keep trying to at least check on you or see where you're at mentally, and you're lashing out at everybody. And I didn't take it too personal, me personally, because I've worked with people with mental health issues for over 20 years.
Hey, you handled yourself really well on that, Mo. The way she was barking at you, and I knew it couldn't have been me, because it's only so long I'm gonna let a motherfucker bark at me before I go find you in that Riddles parking lot, nigga.
But also, you gotta understand, she's not in person with me, and the conversations that her and I have had in person have always been calm, cool, collected. I know that she's having a mental health crisis. She's upset about some things, and one thing that people need the most is for their feelings to be validated and to be heard. So I listened. I told her it's okay to feel how you feeling. And like I told her, even though me and her aren't friends, like I told her, I'm the type of woman and I'm the type of friend. I don't care what none of y'all going through. You can go through that. I'm going to say, bitch, I can let you cry for 24 hours. Now what's next? Get up. Let's go. What's next?
Hey, Mo,
that was my whole point. Let's move forward, baby. What else?
Hey,
okay,
Mo,
so Riddle's gone. It's a million other mics. What's next, baby?
We got D. Patrick back in the building, y'all. Welcome to the parlay.
Hey, D.
Hey, but hey, sweetie, how you feeling? Hey, real quick, I just saw her put something up there, and it just kind of resonated with me. Quick question to her: Who isn't coming at you at lives? Because you were the one going lives, and we were reading your comments, and you were doing it to go. You admitted that you did it because you were trying to be controversial to bring in people. So my thing is, when I did it, when I spoke to you, and let's keep it a buck, when I spoke to you, it was because I didn't want you to appear a certain way as an individual who looked crazy because you were in the parking lot of a place that you were banned from. Like you said, if that place was so, we'll just say you had an emotional tie to that place. If you had an emotional tie to that place, that's if you want to say your goodbyes, That should have been a private moment that you had with yourself, and then you didn't have to make it a spectacle by going live and doing it there because it makes you look like you did it for attention. Now, again, anybody who went to you and did anything else, like I said, this ain't got shit to do with Rob. This ain't got shit to do with nobody else. It got to do with the fact that you not wanting to let a place and you not taking the comedy game seriously. Now, again, I'm not coming at you. I'm just trying to speak truth to you. Like the same thing that Mo was doing before when you got and snapped at her. And I'm sitting there like, yo, what's the problem, sweetie? Because again, you saying every people ruining your career, like and Mo said with your career, whatever the case may be, we gonna take that comment out. But you're gonna say people ruining your career, they not booking you, they not doing this. What are you doing to make your career better and make it go forward? You admit you won't leave riddles. There's not a comedian on this panel right now, from Bobby to NiNi to Rob to Mo, that ain't said, I'm gonna stay in one place and I'm not gonna go nowhere else. I'm gonna stay right here, but I'm expecting people to book you. Then you said you were not getting booked. When I had the spot out there in Gary, I booked you twice.
Twice. I was on one of them shows.
Right. But and again, I booked that off the strength of, hey, yo, man, give her a shot. Let's see what she do. Again, how you did is irrelevant, but you still came back. So again, I didn't tell you what you was doing, sweetie. I said how it looked. Hey, I ain't gonna take up y'all podcast.
No, it's all good because I mean we closing it out now. I just don't like the fact that she came for us and part of her live saying that we didn't allow her to say what she wanted to say. She was all over the place, and you can't make crazy people. You can't allow crazy people to digest sense. So D Patrick, when you was on with her, when Mo was on with her, niggas was trying to make it make sense. And she was like, no, I want to be able to put a microphone in my hand and a dick. You know, and he's like, which one is more important, the microphone or the dick? And she was like, shit, it's a tie.
And that's all. Like I said, nobody wants to. Like I said, a motherfucker who could use, who wanted, let's do like this. If a person wanted to use internet, it'll be too easy to do. And I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way. I'm saying if you don't change your mindset about what you're trying to get out this game, somebody's going to hear what you're saying about somebody going to get this pussy. Somebody going to do this. The wrong nigga is going to hear that, and he's going to take full advantage of it.
I mean, after the fact, my main concern was because when I ride with niggas, and Rob Mayfield my dude. So I put in the comments, why you block my nigga Rob? And her response to that was so fucked up to me. You're gonna say you blocked him because he rejected you. It's weird. What up, Yorkie? And you blocked my man Rob because he wasn't trying to give you the DIC dick.
She said that we making shit up. Baby, all that shit is, all them lives are recorded. I dare anybody to go back and watch any of them lives and see if we're making anything up. It's all on tape. Again, look, my perception, again, like I said, well, after that, when you came out to my Speak Your Truth and you asked the question and we gave you straight up answers on my panel show, we didn't sugarcoat it. We told you exactly how we felt. At this point, it was an opinion on what we wanted to do, on what we thought you should do. But when you went ahead and made your own assessment based off what you wanted after that, that's on you. All right, baby. You say we making shit up. Okay, I gave him my best shot. I said what I had to say about it. It ain't. If I'm so, this is what I would say. You telling me, Rob, Smitty, Mo, everybody who had and anybody else in there, everybody's making up this shit about you. Everybody. Baby, if more than one person has said it, it's truth to it somewhere. The man, you admitted that you, again, and I'm in the most respectful way that I can come at you without being disrespectful, because I'm not a disrespectful dude. Like I said, if you felt like anybody was doing all this to you, I'm just saying it was based off my perception. It was not my perception, baby, because a lot of people said on how you would look going up there. So if it's my perception, it's people's perception. But again, you're focused on the wrong shit. Why are you not focused on the comments? I am. It's a book right here next to me right now. They got shit but jokes in this motherfucker that I've been writing. I keep it next to me every fucking day for me working on set. I defy you. Go live right now and show me that you got a pen and a pad in your hand.
Ooh.
Hey, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Me and Rob on the same. We on the same internet plan.
Okay, so really quick, this is a lot. To keep typing mental health, don't weaponize mental health. Your mental health is your responsibility. If
It
you have
truly
a
is.
mental health issue, then you need to get off of the internet and go handle your mental health issues. Stop putting that off on other people. Like D. Patrick said, baby, you are the common denominator in your life. Anything that's happening to you, if it's repeating, baby, it cannot be everybody else. You are the common denominator. It is time for you to take accountability. It's time for you to stand up as a woman. It's time for you to look at yourself and have some introspection and change what the fuck is going on, because clearly you're not getting the results that you think you should be getting. People are trying to help you already, but that is not their responsibility. Your healing is your responsibility, love.
Exactly.
Woo! A word.
Harmless people like Rob. Again, I don't know the Smitty situation. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody. You think people care more than they actually do. Nobody gives a fuck. That's why if we gonna keep it a buck on y'all show. Why do you think your live views dropped after the second fucking show? Because the game got tired. Nobody wanted to hear that shit no more. We gave it up, and then again, you made yourself relevant by that controversial shit. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you made yourself relevant with that controversial shit. Then it became boring. Nobody wanted to hear no shit about that no more. Everybody that I know that has had any conversation with Rob is always fucking Rob. I talked to somebody, a comedian that is so far away.
Okay, am I on the show now? Okay,
we
great.
all in here
So
now.
here's
Let's
the
go.
thing. I was just doing vlogging. I wasn't looking to, let me go stir up this shit about riddles online and make everybody think about that shit and how I got banned. Getting banned is embarrassing. There was no purpose to it. So I'm thinking, okay, let me say goodbye to riddles since there's nothing I can do about this ban. And then you hop on the live and you start telling me how I look like a crazy person and all this other things. That's humiliating. That's embarrassing, and that's pointless because I'm not trying to
Can
look
I
like a
ask you a
crazy person.
question?
I'm saying bye, and I don't have to make it personal. I don't have to keep it to myself because it's a vlog. So when you vlog, you're supposed to be sharing stuff that you're going through with people.
Cool. Can I
That's
ask
what
you
I
a
thought I
question?
was doing. And you jumped on and you started to describe how you were perceiving it. And I was like, damn, his perception is way off. Let me go ahead and fix his perception. Because
Okay, can
on
I
my
ask you a
live where all
question?
my friends I went to high school with, or my live with all the people who I know in my life, my family, my friends, I don't want them to see some man jumping on my live and telling me that I'm a crazy bitch who's going to get arrested. I
But
didn't
here's
feel
the
like that was
thing.
about to happen. I knew that I was at peace. I knew that there was nobody there
Hey, the
who
way
was
D.
going to hold
Patrick
it against
prefaced it,
me.
though, he said that this is people's perception. He didn't call you that.
I
He said
understand
this is
people's
people's
perception.
perception.
I understand he was telling me what people's perception was, but because he was telling me that's what people's perception was, I was like, well, let me go ahead and straighten that the fuck out. Let me go ahead and
Right.
let them know I'm
But
not up here to jump on Smitty. I'm not up here to
Alan
set the
said, turn your
Riddles
light on.
building
We
on
can't see you,
fire.
Antoinette.
let me
I'm not
ask
up
you
here to
one
do
question.
any of this negative shit. I'm up here to add to my vlog, and I did not need the views to go up. I did not expect or want the views to go up super high because the only thing I was doing was leaving town. That's the only thing I was doing. So you got the views up, and I'm like there. And now after days of doing it, even though the views have gone back down, and you're correct, guess
So,
what?
if you were
Facebook has
leaving
decided
town,
to
why
up
would
my
you say
rotation.
goodbye?
Because riddles had become a part of my mental health plan. Whenever I was depressed during the past year and I had to make a mental health plan, going back to riddles on Monday was part of it. Because that was the place where I could go and there would
Both.
be plenty of people there who knew my name. And in the past 10 years before, I was dealing with a lot of racist farmer people. I was dealing with men who were mad that I wasn't opening my legs as
But
quickly as they
let's
wanted.
keep it let's keep it real. Let's keep it real because we got you and Rob on in the same studio right now.
I met
What you
Rob at
did
Riddles.
what you did That's great. But what you did to Rob by blocking my nigga Rob though was wild as fuck,
I don't
and that's what I
understand how
had to
blocking
address.
him on one platform hurt him that
The
bad. He was
the
more
Because the
interested in NiNi.
platform
we ain't
is the
saying that hurt him.
reason
He
behind
let me
it.
know that he was more interested in NiNi than me. And I'm thinking that at that time, I'm not always thinking 100% about I'm not always thinking 100% about just my life as a comedian. I'm 43 years old. I would like to have a child before I die. You know what I'm saying? Before it's too
Don't you
late.
have a child? Not
I
no
have one
disrespect.
child. I would like to have more than one. I have an aunt
But
who's been
let's
celibate for 30
keep it.
years. She had one child. This is who I and she had just gone in the hospital the day I got kicked out of Riddles. The day I got screamed at in front of everybody. So while everybody was like, "Oh, well, so and so had somebody to die." I'm having this auntie whose only son died at 35, was killed, shot and killed in Chicago at 35 years old. And
Where you get the
so
notion? Where you get the notion? I'm sorry to hear about that though, but where do you get the notion? And Rob has talked about his sex life on this show. Rob has talked about the women he's dated on this show. Now you just threw him saying like
because
he's
when you
interested.
said I got mad that Rob had rejected me. Rob got
That's
on and was
not what he
like, "Hey, they
said.
were trying to put us together. What did you think about that?" And I was like, "I picked up on the fact that you like NiNi more than me." And then he told me all the good things he sees in NiNi and all the positive aspects.
That
And I
don't
was like,
mean that
"Yep,
don't
that
mean
sounds like he likes her more
attracted to her
than
in that
me."
way. That means he thinks
Therefore,
she's a
if me
good
and
person.
Rob hasn't put me on any shows, we have lightly discussed dating and never pinned down the desire to date or anything like
Can we
that.
stop bullshitting though? My bad. Can we stop? You asked Rob.
And then
You
wait
asked
a second.
Rob.
Then wait a second. When I blocked him, he turned around and blocked me on everything. So I blocked him a little bit and he blocked me a lot. So it's like y'all are mad at me for what? He did the same thing. He was on the same shit. He's like, it's not that important that I keep this contact up for
So
comedy's
Rob's
sake or
supposed
for
to
whatever's
chase you.
sake.
So Rob's supposed to chase you. You block him.
No. No, he's
Okay.
not
So
supposed to chase me.
my point that I'm
No, he's
making
not
is
supposed to chase me, but he's not supposed to take it as a fucking I hate him or something like that just because I blocked
Why you
him.
jealous? Why you jealous of NiNi though?
I'm not jealous of NiNi.
She's not.
okay. So what? I'm sorry. Let me ask a question. So you said that you blocked Rob, and the reason
And then he blocked me right
you
back,
got
and
right.
everybody got mad at
Okay.
me for blocking Rob.
NiNi, we got that. We know that. I mean, not NiNi. I'm sorry, sweetie. But answer that. We got that. My point that I was making and I'm trying to ask is, if you blocked Rob, why do you feel any way about him blocking you on anything else?
I
You
don't.
are
I feel a certain way about y'all checking me for blocking Rob.
nobody checked you.
But what did Bobby just do?
Bobby
What did
said
Bobby? Didn't Bobby
why?
just
He
say that?
asked.
Didn't Bobby just get online and say that I blocked him because he rejected me?
That's what you said. That's not what
No,
Rob said.
yeah,
That's what
I don't
you said.
understand y'all. I don't understand y'all.
Sweetie,
That's not
those words came
rejection.
out
That's
your
not
mouth.
rejection. Okay, look. When you're celibate, that's not rejection. When you're celibate, you're open to whoever likes you.
Are you
And if
like
they don't like
100%
you,
celibate, or do you take breaks?
I masturbate.
Mm.
So I'm 100% celibate. I did not take a break. I chose to end the celibacy a year ago. The relationship didn't go well. I needed extra therapy, and that's when I got into comedy.
Wait. You okay, never mind. Because you said you went 10 years without.
Yes. I
And
went
you
10 years without sex. It was going on 11. I broke my celibacy in February of 2024. I got
okay,
into
so
comedy by May 29th. In
You
between
got that
February and
Valentine.
May,
You got
my
that
heart was
Valentine's
broken.
Day day.
Yes,
All
in
right,
between February and May, my heart was broken. I was, I was, I was, I was dealing with limerence, which is what you get when you hold out for 10 years, telling your body that the next person you're going to be with is going to be with you repeatedly, and it's going to be a quality relationship and all this, and then you don't get that, your body, you still
Rob. The
experience
comments.
limerence.
Hey, drill. Hey, Rob. Drill season in the comments cracking me up on your ass, nigga.
I was just asking only because, like I said, you said something that Bobby said. Bobby didn't do nothing but repeat what you told
And
us.
no, he didn't repeat what I said because I never said, "Oh, Rob rejected me, and that's why I blocked him."
You said
Rob and I
on
have
the
relationship
live.
with
You
one another.
said that.
I said
On the
I said I
live.
was cutting down my list. I said I
No,
was cutting down my list. I
what
didn't
you
say
said
he
on the
rejected me.
live
I
is you
said
said
I
that
was cutting the.
that you thought that Rob
Hold on,
liked
let me calm the
NiNi
fuck down.
more.
Hold on, let me calm the fuck down because y'all are wrong and it's pissing me off. But
It's
y'all ain't gonna
recorded,
call me a
baby.
crazy bitch for the fucking rest of my life just for standing up for myself. Hold the fuck on. No, what happened was, and this is not about me, and this is not about I can't take rejection. This is about I know when somebody wants to actually fuck with me and not, and then if they don't want to fuck with me, it's okay for me to say, okay, let me slim the list of people who I'm going to be reaching out to and trying to talk to on
Were
that
y'all
level.
friends first?
I've only met him at the comedy place. I'm open to staying friends with
Stop,
anybody in the
funny,
comedy
bro.
place. When I meet men who are single, who are in my age range, I do usually give them a light interview, not like a, oh, how many
Oh,
baby
okay.
mamas
You
you
gonna
got?
interview
Let me
somebody that
find
don't
out.
want the
How
job?
single are you? Do you want to have a relationship? But I talk to him and I'm like, okay, this is the type of work you do. This is the type of shit you into. Okay, so we've talked, we've had conversations, but I don't consider every conversation I have to be a deep relationship
Again,
interview.
and
Because
that I just want to keep
when
it
you
into
meet
the
people
scope
your
of what's
age,
associated with the Parlay Podcast. Number one, we gave you a platform to speak on. I apologize if
and
you
when
felt like
I started trying to
if I,
talk from the beginning so
I
that I could
apologize
cover
if
the
you
things
felt like
like
we
getting
touched
raped.
on that riddle
And then y'all were like,
situation
don't
too
talk
long.
about that shit. Tell me about what happened in the last 2 weeks. And then after that, you came back and said, now tell me about the rape. And it's like, damn, if I could tell y'all from the beginning how this shit
We
happened,
we deal with current news. I
I
look.
understand
I
that. But you
understand you've
asked me
been
to come on
celibate
and
for
talk
10
about my
years, but
life. So you don't
Dracucci
want me to
ain't
tell
gonna
you
move
it's a
this
chop
show.
job. You don't want me to tell you it's a chop job. But when I come on and I'm trying to explain things calmly from the beginning, and then you're like, no, talk about the 2 weeks so we can tell you how crazy of a bitch you seem like. It's a chop job. And I'm
No,
realizing it's a chop job.
this what we
And
saying.
then I didn't like, there were so many things
If
I
you
didn't
ever
even
have a moment of clarity, I'm gonna play some of your fucking lies for you because clearly you don't see
go
what
ahead,
other
play
people
them for me
see.
because not only have I watched them, I lived through them, and I know what the fuck I was telling y'all, and I know what the fuck y'all telling me back, and it didn't not fucking match. Y'all got something fucking wrong with y'all, where y'all like, oh, I want it to come across this way, so I'm gonna make her talk about just the past 2 weeks.
So you
Then
don't see how being in the parking
when
lot
she
of a
was
place
trying
that you
to
ain't supposed to
gently
be
come
at
up
gonna look
and
crazy
talk about the
with a
sexual
dude that
assault
you
that
got
happened,
into with
y'all
there.
were just gonna be like, no, just go back and tell us who it
You don't see how
was.
that looks crazy?
The fuck I'm talking. What the fuck am I gonna tell y'all about this painful shit, the event that happened to me? When y'all are jumping around and jumping on me for what I'm trying to explain to you happened in the last 2 weeks. Y'all are so worried about,
No, we
oh, let
just
me tell
telling
you
you
how
how
how we
we
perceive
telling
you.
you
Let me tell you
how.
how we perceiving you. And I'm like, damn, my story's not actually getting out. Y'all are just telling me I look crazy.
And
That's
then
all I'm
check
getting.
this out, Antoinette. I had an opportunity to watch the other live that you did when Mo popped on. Mo ass is trying to give you solid ass
Everybody
advice.
wants to give me advice, but they're not coming from a
She
place of an
talked to you like you
isolation for
was a
10 years.
sister. She
But
said,
Everybody wants to give me advice, but nobody is coming from the place of you have been isolated for 10 years. For 10 years, you have been in your home focusing on the things that you could build there. And now that you're outside of the home, we're going to come at you full strength because you look like you pretty and you look like you have things together. So we're going to treat you like you should already know this shit. We're going to talk to you like you stupid
Can
on your
can I
fucking
say one
page in
thing?
front of your family and your
you can
people.
get a word in, Mo.
Can I say
Antoinette,
one thing?
let's hear what
It
Mo got to
was
say.
when I spoke to you, it was from a place of concern. I wasn't coming at you about your isolation because I don't know your entire life. The only interactions you and I have had was been outside of Mike's. When I first met you and approached you, I was calm. I was respectful. I gave you, you know what I'm saying, some tags. I gave you motivation. That's all you want in comedy. When I started comedy, bitches was not nice to me. So I decided to never be that way to any woman I meet in comedy, and that still stands. I gave you a lot of grace, and I've been very calm because I understand you having a moment. Everybody has them. Or maybe you're not, or maybe you just saying your feelings out loud. I validated all your feelings. I said it's okay to feel what you're feeling. I understand. And somehow that went completely left. But I can't
Because
I
it's
can't
been my
give you
fault.
advice on isolation because I wasn't isolated for 10 years. But I'm gonna tell you about the world since we both in it now. I can give you advice
But the
on the
world is
comedy
completely
world
different.
and how things are moving. I can give you a lot of advice on that,
Like
but
y'all are
you aren't
talking bad
receptive
about me for
to
wanting to
that.
go to riddles on a regular basis. Y'all are so
What?
off and try to
Tell
get me
me.
to
Don't say y'all. Tell me what I said
but
bad
the comedy
about you
because the
going to
comedy
riddles.
because the comedy advice that y'all are giving me because you don't take the time to get to know somebody before you advise them. The comedy advice that you all are giving me is not coming from the place of, but my mental health is more important than than my comedy career. And if I
You
Why
have
is
choose
to
to
your
get
decide
out the
comedy
that for
house,
more
yourself,
important than your
baby.
mental health?
You got to
I
choose that for
decided that.
yourself.
That's why I decided that. That's why I'm saying y'all what y'all are telling me doesn't make sense because what you're telling me would put my mental health in danger.
Why
I
would
could
you
have
By
go?
held
going to
all
a
this
different
shit
mic.
in
Why,
and be
hey, hold on.
I could have held all this shit in and killed myself. I could have held all
I
this
always
shit in
told
and
Your
sit
you,
women
there
want
you keep
shooting.
somebody
this your
like
second or third time mentioning suicide, baby, and
Yes,
that
because
worries me.
suicide has been a
right.
big part of my life for the past 10 years. Why do you think I
So
went to
why
therapy?
would
Why
you
do you
go
think
to
when
a
I see
place that
somebody
can
saying
trigger
the
that?
bitches who
That's
go to
what I'm
therapy are too
asking.
crazy to fuck
But
with?
you keep
And I'm like,
right. You
damn,
keep
that's how
walking
bitches.
into your
You know how many people I know who have
You
actually
walk
committed
into
to
your
suicide?
triggers.
Antoinette. You
They've
keep
done it.
walking. I told you to get away from riddles because you keep walking into your own triggers. You say you've been
Right.
assaulted assaulted there. You say you've been
I
banned
did say
out of
I
there.
got assaulted there, and I didn't get
That was
assaulted
your
there. So
comic that
again, you're
was
not
there
listening. You're
allegedly.
trying to
I'm
advise me
not
from a
sure.
place of not listening first. I never said I got sexually
I heard
assaulted there.
everything, and I'm
I
listening to
never
what you
said,
think.
and I have not been, and I'm sorry if you think that that's what you heard. I have never been
Okay, answer that
sexually
real quick. Is
assaulted
one of your
at
triggers at
Riddles.
riddles?
Huh?
Not at
Is
Riddles,
one
but
wait,
from
wait,
a comic.
real quick. We'll
Yes,
make it
I was
easy.
sexually
We'll make
assaulted
it
by a
real easy.
comic, and that comic
Okay,
doesn't go to
Right.
Riddles.
slow down.
Okay.
Slow down. Is one of your triggers at riddles? Yes or no?
No.
You
I'm
don't
able,
think
as a woman who has been celibate, I'm very able to let go of men who I have not slept with. I know that everybody thinks
You
that
gotta
the
let that.
reason
You
that I
gotta
was
let that
going to
celibacy thing
Riddles,
go. If you let somebody pop that cork within the last year and a half, man, you ain't celibate
I
no
let
more.
them pop the cork, but I didn't get satisfaction, and now I'm back off men. I'm back off not fucking.
That's
So it
not
don't count if the dick wasn't
It
good.
does count, but now I may not be able to say that I'm still in that 10 years of celibacy. I'm started a new celibacy, but I had 10 years of celibacy. I fucked, and then I'm stopped again. So you can't tell me what I
I
could call
feel
my
that.
pussy. My pussy is celibate pussy.
I just
I
one
feel
thing I
that.
want one thing I
But
want out of
but
this though
no,
is
because I'm
number one.
celibate, I know how to withdraw from men. I know how if a man doesn't want me enough, that it's okay to let go because there's other men. So
Well,
if do I have a trigger who's at
Antoinette,
no?
Antoinette, do you
Antoinette, what is it about you that you feel like you need this invisible man to validate you? Are you just
I don't
looking
know
for
what
a
invisible
connection?
man you're discussing. I don't know what
wow.
I
invisible
don't
man.
know. We don't know either. Shit, you keep
I don't
talking about
know.
these men, and all I'm saying
I
is,
don't know what you just said. What
you said
man do
you're
I need to
focused.
validate me?
That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking. Let me reword it because you fixate on certain words. So let me reword it.
I don't
What is
understand.
it? What connection are you looking for a man from a man that you're not getting from yourself at this time that will help advance you either with your comedy, with your career, or help you with your mental health? Is there any of those things that a man can help you with at this moment?
Do I need a man to help me with my career? I don't think that I do. I think that I need to be able to control the image that people are trying to set out of me. And do I think I need a man for what else? For validation or something like that? No,
For
I don't think I need a
validation,
man
for
for
your
validation. I need a
mental
man
health?
because my child is fatherless. I need a man because my child is fatherless, and I need a man because I would like to be having sex on a regular basis, and I would like an emotional partner.
drill season funny than a
Okay, so
motherfucker.
you're looking for a companion and someone to help parent your child with, and you just want a partnership, correct?
And you think you're gonna find that shit on the
Okay,
stage?
so
No,
let me tell you, no, the stage is her happy space. She explained that Riddles was like her Disneyland. It's a place that she had a lot of joy within because she had been isolated for 10 years prior. So what she explained was she she's attached to the feeling of that place. What I explained to her was it's a building. You can get that feeling on any stage if you truly love comedy. The
it
only thing
wasn't.
that I got out of this whole interaction with you and you must not love it that much. Maybe you need to join a social club instead because comedy's a different beast and they don't have time for fragile feelings, for your mental
I
health.
haven't
They don't
shown
care about
fragile
your
feelings. I've
emotions.
shown
They
strong
don't care
feelings
about your
because
finances.
even though
Comedy don't care about none of
I
that.
like the guy, he played me, hurt my feelings, and I was still able to keep my head up and keep doing my job. As far as finding that love from the stage, no, I don't expect to find that on the stage. I expect to be able to go out there and talk about my mental health, talk about my things, and make jokes about myself the same way everybody else does. And then what was my happy space about Riddles was there was 50 different people that I had the chance to be friends with. I had the chance to form bonds with, and then all of a sudden, because of one of those bonds going real, I don't even know how the bond went bad. Like I don't even know what happened there, other than I got screamed at one day for
Well, check
really.
game, man. We well over time, and I just want to say my goal with this is number one to clear up Rob's name because Rob was being blocked. We talked about it last week, and I wanted to ask why you had blocked Rob. I see that it was an issue
Why
that
you
was
block me?
beyond
I didn't even do that.
why you block, and then you block Mo Good,
Because I couldn't get
and
her off the
then
live to stop talking in front of my family and my friends to saying
Girl,
things
it
that
was
I didn't
three
feel
people
was
on that live.
relevant.
Your family and friends
But my
weren't watching
family,
that,
but
baby.
it's my life, so it's gonna be shown to all my family and all my friends and every 5,000 Facebook 5,000 Facebook friends and then 5,000 followers, 5,500 followers.
If you were concerned about your image, you wouldn't have
I
presented
wasn't
yourself
concerned about my image. I
online
was concerned
over
about the
and
way that
over
people
again.
keep telling
You
me
you
what my
wouldn't do
image
that,
is.
baby.
People keep telling me what my image is on my
You
shit.
control
My
your
image on
image.
my
People
shit is
can't
what
tell
I
you
decide that
nothing,
it
baby.
is. What
You
my image
control
is
your
on
image.
my
Can't
shit is what I
nobody tell
decide
you
that it
nothing,
is.
Antoinette.
I come
You
on y'all's
control your
podcast and
image.
clearly y'all
You
want to make me look
control
like a crazy
everything.
bitch. But on my podcast, I could get to control what it looked like. And it's
You
and,
said
and, and
what?
I just wanted it to be a happy road trip blog.
I'm sorry,
And
I
y'all
didn't
are
hear you.
telling me
What
what
did you
parts
just say?
you shouldn't have been here, you shouldn't have been there. Y'all are so weird with that controlling me shit.
Antoinette, I didn't understand what you just said.
Nobody's controlling you.
Right, but to get on my live in front of my people and my friends and be like, oh, well, you shouldn't be up there. You look
I didn't say
crazy.
you shouldn't. That's the thing.
I didn't say that.
Nobody
But
said
D
you shouldn't.
Patrick
I
did. He
said
was like,
no.
why are you up
Oh,
here? Because you're
okay.
gonna get
No,
arrested.
let
They
D.
gonna
Patrick
call
repeat what D.
people
Patrick said.
people are gonna
What
say
D.
you trying to
Patrick
jump on
said
Smitten. And I'm
was
like, why would
it's
anybody
not
think I
a
would jump
good
on
look
somebody?
for you to be there. I never said get your ass away from Riddles. I said it's not a good look to be
Right. And
in
I'm
a
like, why
place.
would but it wouldn't be any type of a look if you just let me go do what I was doing, pull the fuck off.
Who stopped you? You were still
You
there. I
did.
didn't
You got
stop
there.
You
you.
was
You
at
got on to tell me all these crazy
you was at an
things.
open mic 4 hours early to
Oh,
say
so
goodbye to
weird.
some shit you was gonna see next week. Let's keep it real.
I wasn't going to go there. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like you act like you was moving to Wakanda or some shit. You went to St. Louis and back.
You could do what you could make a vlog about anything. People make vlogs about how they wash their ass. People
They
make
do.
vlogs about washing their hair.
But that's
It's
not the
just, but
point.
if you don't want if you don't want people, and we're not gonna talk about
I
it
think
no
that
more
people are
after
just
this show.
petty. I think that people are just petty and small minded, and everybody wants to get their voice in. When they see somebody's face, they just want to hurry up, jump on while that person is still
No,
relevant,
people
and
was
say
concerned
everything that they
about you.
feel. If you were concerned, guess what you could have done? You could have contacted me offline.
What you mean?
You wanted to get
And
on the
you're saying that
live.
live, the
You
quickest
wanted
way
to
to
get on
get
the
to you is
live
to
and make
talk
it
to you,
something
right?
too. You
Wouldn't that
wanted
be
to
the
get on the
quickest way?
live and make it something too.
Baby, I don't need your live, baby. I'm
But I
getting
mean,
booked.
but you did, and like you said,
I
it
did?
got a whole bunch of views, and then the views have been
Damn.
falling off
Making
I
it
was
because now I'm
getting
talking to
booked
people
before
who
I
actually
answered
just
that.
want to see
Tell
me
me
work
what boost
out.
I got off jumping on your live.
Now I'm just dealing with people on my live who want to see me work out,
I was getting
people
booked.
who want
I'm
to see
getting
me do
booked without
farming,
being on your
and
live. The
people who want
shows
to see
I
me
had,
go
go
out.
check my page and see all my dates
That's
that was on
smart,
my
I'm
page
proud of
Antoinette.
you.
on
I'm
your live.
proud of you.
Focus
But
on
Antoinette,
you
that's
could have
start.
said this stuff to me
Antoinette,
What'd you
that's
say?
good. Restart, refresh, build your audience, and give them the content that you want to give them. That's it. That's fine.
Yeah.
What was you saying, Nene?
There's no harm, no foul in that. It really isn't.
focus on the people around her who are there for her, right?
That's
I have
it. That's what
everybody
she
left
chooses
me
to
there.
focus on. Nothing wrong with that.
And that's what
All right,
everybody
y'all.
was doing, Antoinette. Nobody wanted beef with you. I didn't. Mo didn't. Everybody. I just voiced the concern, but I know now I'm gonna stay out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right,
She be
because
out there fucking that grass up.
ask you to come to me to my face is too much. So now you just want to be out of it. I get it. That makes my point
So what
beautiful.
you want me to do, Antoinette? You want me to? Oh,
I
everybody say
said
no.
what I wanted you to do. Next time, just talk to me offline about it.
Hey, we
Say,
supposed
hey,
to.
that
Fair
thing you
enough. Fair
that thing
enough.
you
You
did.
got it. All
Rob,
right.
do you have to say anything? Because right now this is sort of carrying on too long, and I don't really like it.
Yeah. I got this. Man, this weed been waiting to get rolled up for so long. Rob, you got anything, man?
I'm good.
All right, so that's
Antoinette, take
best.
care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. I wish you the best in all of your endeavors. And I pray that your career looks like how you want it to look. And I pray that the people around you in your circle are all not yes men, not this. They're not. They're nothing but good
Antoinette
to
has
you.
no circle. Thank you for your blessings, and I wish
I
those blessings
really,
back on you too.
I really pray that you really get that. But I'm going to tell you, don't seek it in comedy. Don't seek it in anybody. Seek it in God, baby. Don't worry about nothing else. That's all.
I was okay
That's the
before.
word.
I made it
All right,
before
well, D.
comedy. I was
Patrick,
just
Antoinette,
gradually
Mo,
talking.
we about to close out this show real quick, y'all. Definitely a pleasure. Antoinette, keep your head up. Mo, keep grinding, keep doing your thing. July 3rd, Burnham, Illinois, 2B taping. D. Patrick, man, we're gonna get you on the show to actually interview you soon. This last week we're gonna talk about this shit. Cause we got Rob too silent. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gotta get it cracking. Mo, we'll see you tomorrow. Mo, good Monday.
Yeah, well, you'll see me tomorrow, Mo Good Monday at 3 p.m. And don't forget, July 11th, and nigga. July 11th and 12th, I will be headlining the Comedy Plex in Oak Park. I'll be headlining the Comedy Plex in Oak Park, July 11th and 12th. So make sure people get the tickets. They come out, whatever, chop it up. Doing a full hour. I'm cutting up. We're going to have a good time. And that's that. Y'all be blessed, y'all. I hope. I pray good sets on everybody. I hope y'all kill y'all next 100 shows, whatever the case may be. I hope y'all do that shit. Rock out. Have a good time.
I've been more better. You've been more good.
I've been more good. Y'all kind of ain't been shit, but I mean.
I love
y'all.
Love you, Mom.
All right, Sean. Hey, Rob, I apologize for bringing her on, man, but we just had to bring it to a conclusion. We're not talking about Antoinette Lewis on the Parlay Podcast no more. Alan kept dropping Case No Name. I kept on trying not to mention her on today's show. I was going to share Bean's sketch that he did about Antoinette Lewis, but I was like, man, why would I continue to put the knife through the wound? So I left it alone. Rob, you got something coming up Thursday with Shakes.
Yeah, I got a show with Shakes at the Lynn Pizzeria. He do an open mic every other Thursday up there. So I'm gonna be the feature up there. I know me and you got something coming up with Smitty on the 23rd.
Yeah, July 23rd, Parlay Podcast takeover. We definitely gonna talk
more
about
the
that.
Parlay Podcast gonna be up there. Duh, I just saw the flyer. I'm tripping. But that's about it.
We just know people got short-term memory, so we're just going to kind of talk about the shit going on this week. So make sure y'all tap in with Marcus Shakes, Lynn Chicago Pizza, 501 East 61st Street. Featured comedian this week is the one and only, the Parlays, Rob Mayfield, to be in the building, man. So early arrival is strongly suggested. Make sure you get you a seat. Pack that motherfucker out.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, man, I just came back from doing a tremendous show in Arizona at Stand Up Live, man. 300 people. They all came out to laugh, man. I rocked that crowd of 300 people, which was like amazing to me because I didn't think I'd ever be in a position to do that. And I feel like I'm still getting started on my comedy career, so that was dope. So if y'all serious about, getting notoriety and getting y'all name out there, like, fuck with Arizona. Because our Chicago comedy is low key is better than what they got going on out in Arizona, like, for real.
So what was your position on the lineup, man? Did you like go first, second?
I was like second to last, and I did 15 minutes.
I know you killed it, man. I've seen
I did a solid 15 minutes out there, and it was dope. I did 15 minutes strong. And Allie K, she cracked that bitch open because she was the only female on the show. Wow. So she came up there. And, you notice since Allie moved to Arizona, her career has been like skyrocketing.
She left her weight in Chicago. I seen her. She didn't got skinny than a motherfucker.
Her and Carrie, she want to be on the podcast too, by the way, and she gonna be up here July 20th. So I said we're gonna have her on the cast. But like, her and Carrie, they moved out there, and they making a way for Chicago comedians who really, really about the grind and the craft and want to make some money and want the notoriety to like do big shows like that. And that was on a fucking Wednesday. I flew out there on a Wednesday, killed a 300 crowd show, and flew back up here the next day. I did 2 shows down there.
I heard your flight got stranded in Vegas and got drunk. I
see the post. They didn't notify me of a gate change, so I missed my flight Thursday, and I had to fly back out Friday. And I flew in through Vegas and then came back Friday afternoon.
Man, bro, just keep grinding, man.
Out there. I met Kayla Howard. She's a dope ass comedian. She making moves. And there's not a whole lot of black strong comedians out there, and she's one of them. And Ali K is one of them, and it's very few. So when black comedians that got solid material go out to Arizona, they kill it. So if y'all get a chance,
my sister lives out there, so she tells me about this comedy club that she goes to. You mentioned Ali K. I don't have a flyer to put up, but she does a fundraiser every summer. Sunday, July 20th at 1136 East 93rd Street in Chicago. Grant Wish Incorporated, which is sponsored by Tony T. It's her father.
Yeah.
I had a chance to meet him last time I was actually there in her backyard, and I almost ain't make it because the ice cream truck was like right around the corner, nigga. I went to go chase the ice cream truck, man. When you in Chicago,
Yeah,
the
that
ice cream
shit was
truck
funny.
dope as fuck.
I did that show last year for her. It was a very dope, small, intimate crowd show that they gonna come and pack that bitch out because it was packed. It's still gonna be like in the backyard, right in the garden.
838D. Yeah, backyard
Yeah,
action,
that
man.
garden is
Last time I
dope.
was there, I
That
had a
garden.
good time. Harold Pierre was there. Real good time. And I found out that her uncle, his name is Self Resurrector. Me and him actually went to college together. So when I
That's
pulled up to
dope.
the spot, I was like, damn, how you know Allie? He was like, that's my niece. So make sure y'all tap in, man. Got Rome Anthony, Selly B, Mary Lee, Ronnie George, and a nigga I don't know.
Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. He got like a really scrunched up face on the flyer with a old school Dob hat that you can get from Dress to Impress.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but yeah, that's basically it for the day. Make sure y'all tap in again with Rob this upcoming Thursday. I'll be rocking out with Leave Out a Comedian Saturday, July 5th at the New Celebrity Lounge. NiNi, what you got popping?
July 26th at Juliana Ultra Lounge. I will be performing. I have the links to the ticket in my stories on Instagram. NiNi does NiNi. Visit all of our social medias. You can look at it below our handles on the screen.
Yeah, it's a small world, man. D. Patrick went to high school with it, man. NiNi, July 26th, Juliana's. That's dope as hell, man. It's a real good spot too. I seen a few people work that out. But again, last week we're gonna talk about that ongoing saga, man. I'm tired of it. We about to start a whole new month. July is coming up. It's summertime. So let's move forward. We got Tiny Thickums next week. We appreciate Sheldon Calhoun for stopping by today, sharing his brand of funny. Definitely appreciate that, brother. But this is where I mute my mic. Rob, take him out, and y'all stay online so we can talk after we done.
All right, man. I'm good, man. I'm in a place with peace. Like I said, I just got back in town. Saturday, I went to go take my daughters to go see the sunrise. We got up at like 4:30. Went and go see the sunrise at the beach. They had a great time. Took a bunch of pictures. I'm at peace with my life, man, and I'm trying to maintain it. I don't have nothing else going on. What's going on, NiNi?
I love that, Rob. Maintain the peace. That's how you continue looking as good as you do. Okay? Maintain the fucking peace. Okay? I'm doing well. Just out here barbering and doing locks. If your locks need a detox, if you want to come to one person for your locks and your cuts, if you have a bald head that is just not balding like it should be, and you would like my specialty that comes with a mask and exfoliation, please let me know and book my services. I would love to put my hands on your head.
That's what's up. All right, we out, man. We done. This the Parlay Podcast. We'll see y'all next Sunday.
About to turn my camera off.
All right, stay on the